Good morning, everybody. I'm back from my road trip. Actually came back a day early, but I will wait for people to start coming in and then I'll tell you all about my trip. All right, I'm going to get myself started to start packaging some orders. I actually already did some because there were items I didn't want to show you guys. All right, I'm going to put them there. Something that I'm selling on Amazon, FBM, and I have somebody shared, I mentioned it before, somebody shared it here. Actually, they texted me this bolo, and I just don't feel right sharing it since I got it from somebody else. I only really share bolos that I find myself with you guys. I wouldn't want somebody to stop sharing a bolo with me because of me sharing it here, though. Oh, you have some orders to pack. Yay, Anissa. I know, well, I have orders because I haven't shipped in 3 days, but my orders are kind of down. I mean, I have about 25 going out. The orders are kind of down because I had a 4-day handling, which I still need to go and change that because I haven't edited it. And I turned off my Amazon FBM until yesterday. Good morning, Holly. Welcome, welcome. Pack the secret stuff first. I know I did. I'm sorry. I don't feel right when I say to you guys, oh, I'm packing this, but I can't show you, like showing on live. So I tried to get it done before. Oh, that's so funny, Anissa. You say you got 2 Bonanza sales because I have one and I forgot to pull it. I just ran to the little girl's room because, morning coffee, right? Although now I have some soda. I don't know. I'm debating on drinking it because it makes me go to the restroom in the morning. And as I was walking back, I'm like, oh, I got a Bonanza one I forgot to pull. So I'll have to run and go grab that one after. But only one, so it's not too bad. Hey, good morning, Jeanette. You are the one I was just talking about. I don't know if you heard it or not. I didn't say your name, though. Just talking about sharing bolos with, like, people who share bolos with me. I try not to share them with everybody because, I wouldn't want to break that trust. Good morning, Pam. Welcome, welcome. I agree with Bluegrass. Yeah, pack the secret stuff first. Hey, good morning, Chris. How are you? How is Nebraska? We are getting back to our cooler weather today. I think it's only a high of 30. Actually, maybe it's 43 today. But it has been so nice here. I've been in Syracuse, and it's been, excuse me, it's been in the 60s. Today is only going to be 43, but I don't know if you'll see this. I did remember to put up the thing. Oh, yeah, look, you can kind of. It never gets clear, though. But look how cold it's going to be again. 32, 28, maybe 21, 39. So much for my sap flowing. My husband boiled some more sap with a friend yesterday, and we have, I don't know how many pints he filled up. We've got these little glass pint things, so they're all over the counter right now. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, we understand. You have items that are only for you. I do. I'm actually, a lot of YouTubers have second eBay stores and stuff. And I'm thinking about going in another direction and kind of slowing down Amazon. So for those that are here for Amazon, I'm having a struggle with Amazon, and I feel like I need to temporarily change things up again for like the 8th time this year, for the last year, just because of the pandemic and manufacturing. It's just really, really changed how I'm doing my RA, and I'm just struggling. And I've never really done grocery, and that seems to be a pretty big category, but it's not really one I want to get into just because of expiration dates, and I just don't want to do that. I mean, my store shelves are so bare that I would have to take from my neighbors, and I just don't, it's a moral thing for me, so I don't do it. But so I'm trying to think about, okay, what else am I going to do to make up for those sales? So I'm thinking about doing some wholesale, but unfortunately, you guys, I'm not probably going to share that stuff here. I might talk about the process, so anybody who wants to start doing that themselves, they can kind of like look at it, find a niche, and go from there. And I've told you guys my niche is probably going to be arts and crafts, but I'm not going to really share what I'm buying and what I'm selling because I don't need the competition, right? That's my challenge, and that's a challenge when you find something that's could be working out, or if it's something that only sells a few items a month, I don't need somebody else selling a few items a month. And I hear a lot of times that's price tankers and people come on and you guys might be great, but it's the other, 200 people that watch my videos after I come off from live that could be the people that come on and end up taking prices. So that's why. Good morning, Tommy. I have missed your shows. It's funny. I searched your channel. Was it Tuesday, maybe? No, I think it was Monday morning because I'm like, where's Tommy? How come I don't have a show again? And I'm like, am I just not getting him? Am I still subscribed? So I went and I realized you haven't put out a show until I think maybe this week you're putting one out, or you had, because I saw one scheduled. But I'm like, I'm missing my Tommy and Tracy shows. Good morning, Pammy. How are you today? No competition with me on Amazon. I know you don't do it. Well, actually, I think most of my viewers don't do Amazon. I think most of them are eBay. Misha, although I will say my pre-recorded videos are mostly Amazon watchers that watch those. Maybe they don't come here because I don't focus on Amazon enough. And if a lot of people are just Amazon or just eBay, they're not both. And the ones that are like just eBay or just Amazon, they don't care about hearing about eBay. A lot of them are anti-eBay. Believe that? So good morning, Misha, in case I didn't say it, because I'm just blabbing around. Just at work getting route ready, low 50s today, all rain tomorrow. Okay, so you don't have too bad. I saw a big storm in Colorado. I have a couple of my really good friends are in Colorado, and one of them said up to 5 feet of snow. And then I did get a message from FedEx yesterday saying that stuff may be delayed or whatever because of the storms in Colorado. Oh, you were back this week. Awesome. Tracy was in rehab. We got her straight now. She was in rehab? Oh, because of the storms. I saw that she was affected by them, but I thought, wow, it's seemed like a long time to rehab it. Unless it was something else. I don't know. Our Bolo is a slow seller anyway. Yeah, that's why I sent out 5 or 6 today. And that's why I don't want to share it, because it is a slow seller and I don't need to have, 40 other sellers jump on it. I have high anxiety and Amazon would shoot it through the roof. Oh my gosh. Amazon is insane. So they're now coming out with I guess if you do FBM, fulfillment by me, or fulfillment by merchant, that instead of having a return, you can have a returnless return. So they don't have to return it, but you send them a replacement for free. Yeah. No, thank you. They can return the item. I think I shared the other day, didn't I, on here? When did I go live last Monday? That little skit from the TV show Shameless, where they're talking about Scamazon. Yeah, it's just crazy. No more snow. So when I was in Syracuse, they had their crocuses were like this much out of the ground, and they don't have hardly any snow. I'm like, how can you drive 3 hours and be completely different? Like, we still have snow on the ground. You can see spots of grass, but we still have a lot of snow. And we have been warm weather. That's how much snow we had. We've had a lot of snow this year. All right, I'm just jumping through here. Hey, good morning, my sister from the same mister. Hey, Amy. Amy boiled sap yesterday. As you know, she's got maple syrup. See, look at her little tiny thing there. I know I shout her out all the time. She made 43 gallons of syrup yesterday. We boiled 43 gallons of sap, and she made 43 gallons of syrup. And out of that 43 gallons of sap, you get 1 gallon. So we broke our gallon into multiple pints. Oh my gosh, it was 70 in Delaware yesterday. Oh my gosh. You have your Speedo out? Are you going to wear it on your next show? Because I will definitely try and tune in live for that. That might be better than the other thing you did with your finger. All right, so let's get to shipping some of my items, because I've got 25 or so of them to go out today. And what a variety I will say I have. And then I'm going to share with you guys what I picked up on I went to RA/thrift, and oh my gosh, RA, forget it. It was ridiculous. I mean, like nothing. It was slim pickings. So disappointed. I actually came home a day early. We were supposed to be gone for 3 days. And on the second day, it was about 4 p.m. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. And thank you for reminding everybody to hit the thumbs up. I never remind anybody to do that. Nor do I remind people to say subscribe if you're not. So I ended up, I'm sorry. Tommy says, hey, that was for $100. Yeah. I don't have $100 to see you in a Speedo, although it would be really close to being worth $100. But really, you only got 70 out of that 100. So it was really only $70 for that. So what was I say? Oh, so on the second day around 4 p.m, I said to my mom, I'm like, you know what? We're just going to skip these last few locations and let's just head back to Watertown, New York. We'll spend the night there. And then the next morning we'll hit a few other stores. But I had already wiped all those stores out last week. And when we got to Watertown at 6 p.m. and the sun was going down, and I hate driving at night, I said, you know what? I think I can make it the 2.5 hours home. Let's just go home because I just didn't feel it was really worth spending the money. I looked up the room and I'm like, it's $80. Will I even make $80 tomorrow? And I said, probably not, because we were doing thrift stores too. And the thrift stores, I don't know about you guys, but the thrift stores were completely dead. I mean, I do have some stuff I got. None of them are really big home runs. Some of them, when I grabbed them, I left one of them upstairs. I thought it was going to be a really good item. And then I looked it up and I'll probably break even on it. So it's not really that good. I don't know. I even found the thrift stores, and I don't do clothing, but I found this thrift stores to be really empty. And I probably went to maybe 10 thrift stores, Goodwill, Salvation Army, because I don't have Goodwill here. Salvation Army, and they have a pretty nice big ones down there. And I went to they have a thing called the Thrifty Shopper. I think it's like a chain of thrift stores, and I went to quite a few of those. That's mostly what I hit. And I'm very disappointed, extremely disappointed. Really, it was sad. I came home just really, really disappointed. Man, Watertown is a different country, right? Like near the North Pole. Well, it is on the other side of the North Pole, New York, because there is a North Pole, New York. But yeah, it's funny. I ran into some people who are from Binghamton, New York, which is on the border of Pennsylvania, and they were at a store shopping. Actually, they were eating at Friendly's with us for lunch, or waiting for a table with us. And she said they had come up to go do some shopping. And I said, oh, yeah, we had come down to do some shopping from Messina. And she's like, oh, wow. She goes, do you take Interstate 81 all the way home? And I'm like, no, Interstate 81 stops in Watertown for us. And then we have to drive 2 more hours. No interstate. There's no interstate where we live. It's 2 hours from right here where I am to an interstate. That's how rural we are. But I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I absolutely love it. Okay, I got to get packing, right? Let me do my Amazon. I only have one other Amazon item, but it is a good one. Okay, so last year I shared with you guys how I was at a thrift store, and when I walked out of the thrift store, there was a big sign down an alley saying free books. And I said, I'm going to go down there. It was so hot. It was so hot. I had just gotten a backpack at the thrift store to resell. And so I went down. I said, all right, I'll just put some books in the backpack. I filled up the backpack, filled up my arms, and I regret not going back with my husband and having him help me dig through, because there was a dumpster full of textbooks. So many books. And they've all sold for really good money, the ones I have sold. I have a few left over, but most of them have sold. Well, I got this one. This one sold. Again, this was free. I got 3 of these. I have one left. I've sold 2 of them. Masculinities in Contemporary American Culture. So look, it's not even that good of a book. Okay, it's got a used sticker on it. Like the pages are bent. So I put this as used acceptable. The pages are clean though. Like there's no writing or anything in the pages. There's no like damage to the pages. So I got this free and I sold it for $44.88. Isn't that awesome? That's such a good sale. I am going to send that priority mail. Let me grab a. Now I could go media mail. I don't have to go priority. But if it is for a college, then I like to get things there quickly because I know what it was like when my son and daughter needed books. So it's such a great profit that I can upgrade it to a priority mail. So what area are you in? So Tommy, I am up near Potsdam. I don't know if you're a hockey fan, but if you're a college hockey fan, you may be familiar with Potsdam. It is the home of Clarkson University, and they got a really good hockey team. So I hear. I'm not a hockey fan, but so I'm near. So if you were to look up on a Google Maps, Potsdam, New York, I'm actually in West Stockholm, and it's right outside, like 10 minutes to Potsdam. So it's let's see. Oh, I always have to like put in the measurements of this, right? To see. Hold on. Let me rip this. Oh, I heard there was issues with the Dymo yesterday, but I don't think I have any problems. Oh, maybe it's because I haven't upgraded my computer. I do see I have some updates, and I haven't done it yet. But somebody said with Windows there was an update that messed up their Dymos. All right, so priority mail flat rate envelope. So for $7.40, it would have only cost me $3.43. So what, $4 more? But man, I'm making such a good profit on this. I'm just gonna upgrade it. You know, those college students, they're broke. Oh my God, that's like Russia. Can you see them from your backyard? I see turkeys from my backyard. Are there Russian turkeys? I'm not in Alaska, Tommy. I know your geography is not very good. Hence why I said to pull up a Google Maps. For anybody who doesn't know, Tommy's got a show and they're always joking how his geography is bad. All right. See, that shows I'm a real watcher of your show. I'm not just those ones that say I watch your show all the time, but then not really watch it. All right, so that was it for Amazon, except for those other super secret things that I can't share with you guys. It's like Fight Club, right? You can't talk about Fight Club. Yes, I am right on the Canadian border. I'm about a half hour from Canada. So I started, awaiting shipment. I started this listing challenge for myself to list every day for the month of March. I think I only went like 3 or 4 days, and then I didn't list. So much for that listing challenge. I thought I was going to have some like ones ready to go when I was gone, but I didn't. I sold, I do have Etsy. Let me open up Etsy because I'm just going to grab things and ship them rather than go through my list here. So I went and pulled everything ahead of time. Hold on. I got a message on Etsy. Let's see. Hello. I am interested, but I saw it sold out. Are there any more available? No. There is an item that I have sold that is so popular, and I get so many people asking me if I still have it. Next year, I will source as many as I can. All right, so I picked it up at TJ Maxx, and I was actually hoping to get together. I have a group of older individuals, older women, we call them the Golden Girls. There's 4 of them, and then there's me. And I picked up a few Golden Girl items, and I was hoping that we could get together and play cards around Christmas time. And I was going to bring a gift and kind of just do like a secret exchange with them. And ended up not happening. So I ended up listing these, and I sold this. I don't know how much I paid for it. It's not right in front of me. Probably maybe $4 or $5 at TJ Maxx, and I sold it for $26.04. That's a really weird number, $26.04. I don't know why that is like 26 and 4. All right, so let me put it in a poly bag. Had to open a new bubble wrap. Maybe I should take off part of this price tag because it says, look at back there, it says $14.95. Oh, it's peel here. Oh, I could probably peel the whole thing off. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. That came off like so simple. Right, I'm going to take that off. I'm going to ship it with some bubble wrap. I just had to go grab. I was like, okay, before I go live, I got to grab envelopes. I got to grab some boxes. I got to grab bubble wrap. Because last time on Monday, I kept saying, oh, I need more of that here. I need more of that here. Hopefully I grabbed everything. I sold a record, so I even grabbed one of my record boxes. Another one of my records sold. Tommy Palin. Yes. I can see Russia from my house. That is not a Sarah Palin accent or whatever. Was it impersonation? I don't do impersonations because I'm not good at that. Hey, I was right with 12 ounces. And again, the measurements always default to the same thing all the time here on Etsy. All right, off you go to Colorado, who is getting snow. Print that one. Yes, I'm kind of excited to show you all the stuff I bought. It kind of gives me a chance to go through it again and remind myself what I bought. Oh, that's funny. I can see New Hampshire from my house. She can. She's right on the border. Done. All right, what's next? Oh, might as well do the other Etsy since that's right here too. So I sold a planner. Oh, look at the marks right here. Like wrinkled marks. I thought these, and then I've mentioned this before, I thought these planners would go really quickly. They're made out of recycled paper. So I got to take off the price tag. They have been so slow. So I saw some planners this week and they were on clearance and I didn't buy any. It killed me not to buy them. You know, I love my paper, but they have slowed down so much. It's just not worth the expense of buying them anymore. Even though there's still people looking for one. Obviously, this person needed one in Atlanta, Georgia. Jessica from Atlanta, Georgia needed this recycled planner. But, and I show it to you and you can't see it because of the weight. Even though I have my boxes in front of my window. Gosh forbid I'd remember to pick up a blind for my window. Speaking of blinds, the cat has been playing with, I have a back porch, and my back porch has sliding doors from the living room that go onto it, and it has sliding doors from my bedroom that go onto it. And my cat was pulling on plays with those curtains hanging all the time, and my husband said when I got home that he had pulled them completely off from the wall and pulled the hardware out. It bent the rod, and so that's a good time for me. I've been wanting to get some new ones because those curtains are the same ones from when we bought the house. Okay, this is 11 ounces. And I just polybagged this one. I didn't put it. I don't know if anybody is that stopped in today from the RVA Facebook group, but I put a link to saying I was going to be live today because somebody was saying that they had. Hold on. I forgot to print the label. I closed it without printing it. I thought I clicked the right button, but I guess I didn't. Print. This is the first time I've ever had to go back and print a label on Etsy. Boy, is that so much easier than eBay. eBay is, you have to click about 5,000 things. Let's see. I'm 2 hours from Buffalo. You know, Anissa, I looked the other day on your Facebook. You had said you were at a restaurant in Pennsylvania, and I looked to see where you were, and I'm like, oh wow, you are like way down there. So you are actually away from Buffalo. I didn't realize you were so far from Buffalo. I'd love to show my kids the Canadian side of the falls, but no passports. Yeah, You can cross by land with just your birth certificate and some type of an ID. I don't know. Kids probably wouldn't have a thing. I've heard that if you have, because my brother-in-law was bringing before COVID, of course, when the border was still open, was bringing his daughter across for softball games, and as long as he was with her and had her birth certificate, he could go across with her. Let's see. I can see Thrift Minds drone. Is Thrift Minds? I don't know if I follow them. Maybe I don't know. There's so many YouTubers with the word thrift something in their name. I get them all confused. All right, that is it for Etsy. Very, very slow on Etsy right now. Like really slow. Okay, so now I'm just going to randomly grab stuff. All right, so this is, you've seen these before. Sold another one. I love when I can pick up multiples of something and, list 10 of them. So I got 2 of these left, but I sold this one. So I paid $10 for it. It was on clearance. I sold it for $22.77. I like this because you just go snip, cut it off. And what's nice when you buy stuff from TJ Maxx, hold on, got to grab this little plastic doohickey thing here. Is they have their like manufacturer's tag still on it. And this said it was $22. I sold it for $22.77. So they paid 77 cents over the MSRP. I don't care if they complain. I'm not going to remove that tag. All right, hold on. I've got to grab some tissue. Let's see. Come on. You guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to grab one slice of tissue paper, which sometimes it's a little difficult. I am going to wrap it in tissue, like I always do. And I'm just polybagging this. So yeah, somebody said, oh, I'm so tired of watching like thrift with me videos and stuff. And they were looking for other YouTubers that they could watch that show shipping and stuff. And I don't really per se have a shipping video, even though I've been thinking about doing it, but just haven't gotten my act together. But if somebody was to watch these videos I do, they can see, because I always talk about how I'm shipping something. I Frankenbox on here. I debate on whether to even ship or to cancel. But just an update, I have not heard back from eBay on my my gummy bears that I sent to the Philippines. But if anybody has seen, oh, this is international. Okay. International. I really need to be better at opening up pirate ship to see who's pending before I get started, and just to like pop out my international out all at once so I'm not surprised after packaging something. All right. Let's see. International. Where are you going? You're going to Marco. That's the name of the person, not the city or country. Oh, Marco. I can't even tell what country he's from. Oh, going to Finland. All right, Marco. You were only 4 ounces, by the way, for that hat. I'm going to do this. 12, 8, 4 ounces. What are you shipping? Should I say a beanie? Beanie hat. One of them, $22. I'll just say it's 3 ounces. I'm just saying 3 ounces on the form, but even though it's overall 4 ounces, I'm paying shipping on, by the way, in case you heard that and you're like, but you just said. Oh, Polo. You guys are funny because I said Marco. Marco from Finland. Print. So I had a nice little chat with our matey from Pirate Ship. I told them I do not like their new simple export. They explained to me that I don't have to use that international sorting center thing, that I can pay more money and ship direct. And they said that it actually, because I said, well, it takes longer now because now it's got to go to the Smithtown, New York, and then I got to wait for them to do their thing and then send it on. And they said it actually is quicker because it's not going to the USPS sorting thing or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Off it goes. I don't even have to fill out the form. It's all filled out for me by them. Okay, let's go back because I did not ship it through them. All right, so hey, I got a Squishmallow. I sold him or her, whatever. It, they, them. Squishy. All right, let me find it on my sheet here. So that one went for $15. I paid $3.50. It was, well, actually, maybe not $3.50, maybe a little bit more because it was buy one, get one half off. So 7 plus $3.50, what, $10.50, so $5.25. I paid $5.25, and I did take a best offer of $15. So I'm really probably not making much money on this at all. I've had it for a while, and it's just not one of those ones that are popular. I think I've had this one since probably September-ish, maybe August, September, that I just feel like I just really, all right, go. Yeah, it's big. It's not really that big, but it's big enough that it takes up room. So, hold on, I gotta grab a bigger envelope. Why is it even though I'm here at my own house, I don't want to lick my finger to like get things unstuck? So I feel like it's unsanitary, but it's just me. I know I'm not licking a COVID finger right now. Do you know that Kentucky Fried Chicken dropped their finger licking good during COVID? That slogan? They don't say it now in their commercials or anything. Because they don't want you to lick your finger. Which I picked up Kentucky Fried Chicken yesterday. I went to do a grocery pickup. And I decided to pick up some KFC for the guys doing the boiling. And one of them had his daughter here. She's home from school because they had a COVID thing at school. So they go to school Monday through Thursday, but she's got a quarantine for 2 weeks. So she came to my house to quarantine. I guess she wasn't even near the person who had COVID. All right, this is only $3.51. So all of my plush, I always will just send it in a poly mailer because if you're selling quality plush, you don't have to worry about it like splitting at the seams or anything like that. Now, if you are buying plush from like the fair, right? Remember back in the fair when you play those like dart games, and I used to love to play this game called Fat Albert. For anybody, if they were ever at your fair, it was. Probably PETA would be so like they've got to be canceled, right? They would use mice and they would run around in the circle and it would go into a hole that had a cup, and whatever color the hole was, you would put money on that color and you would win a prize. Well, those toys, those stuffed animals there are like so horrible that I wouldn't trust shipping them in a poly bag. I've always wondered what all the towns on the border look like. I can only see New Jersey across the water. It's probably not as pretty as Canada. So, yeah, we have water too because we got the St. Lawrence Seaway. So what does it look like looking across? It looks like it does if they were probably looking at us. It's not much different. Although there's one, if you go up to Ogdensburg, New York, and you look across there, they have like, I don't know if it's a power plant or something, but there's like a big something across the water there. Some big something. They have tankers there dropping stuff off. Hey, good morning, Blandine. All right, so let's see. Back to orders. Next, I have a planner. Could you imagine that? I sold the planner. This one is the wellness planner. And I'll tell you, if you see any that are undated, see right here, it says undated. I will grab those because they're undated. If they don't sell this year, they'll sell next year. But undated planners definitely sell slower than dated planners. Because people are lazy, don't want to have to date their own planner. But it's nice because you can start it at any time throughout the year. And then if you're like me at times and forget to write in your planner, which I did not do a planner layout this week. Ladies and gentlemen, there will not be a video on my planner because I didn't do one. But if you miss a week, then you can just continue on and you're dating it yourself. It wouldn't matter. I've been Maine. They have some beautiful scenery. Oh, Maine is beautiful. I love Maine. Depends on what, but there's different parts of Maine, right? If you go on the coast, it's absolutely beautiful on the coast. They got rocky shores. They don't have a lot of sandy beaches in Maine, but if you go inward in the very north of Maine, it's all those like evergreen forests. You can ride for hours and not see anybody, and you can get lost extremely easy in Maine in the forest. So I am going to, because this is always over £1, my bigger planners. So I am going to just put it in a flat rate padded. But I do bubble wrap it. They have these, I should have pointed them out, but they have these plastic discs that hold the papers in, and they are extremely easy to break. Well, eBay just made me sign in. I hate that when you're in the middle of packing and it's like, hey, we need you to re-sign in. Oh, I just sold something. Where's my phone? Is it not? Oh, I don't have sound on. Shoot, you didn't get to hear my cha-ching. Because I just put on, I just refreshed and there's a new item at the top. All right. So this one, I paid $13 for this and I sold it for $32.88. And when I say I sold something, so know that most of the time it's always free shipping. Unless it's international, which that's why I love international. Because I build my shipping into the price and they have to pay shipping on top of it. Which is amazing. Alrighty. Off you go. Tabitha in Indiana. Hope you like your planner. Good luck on your wellness journey. All right, now I'm going to take a sip. Did you guys see my glass I got today? Yoda. I bought these to resell and I decided I like them. So I kept it. How often do you guys do that? I do that all the time. Buy stuff and then keep it. All right. This shirt is gone. Look at this. Pearl snaps. These were all the rage when I was selling clothes a few years ago. Like these were huge bolos. And then it must have dried up because this has been listed for probably 3 years. And as I was thrifting this week, I kept saying to myself, should I get back into clothes? Because there is a plethora of clothes. There's so many clothes still at the thrift store. Oh, let me find this item. Here it is. So I sold this for, this sold for $22.88. I'm pretty sure I edited this recently. And I swear when you touch an old listing, something always seems to happen and it sells. Not always, but a lot of times. Those items will end up selling. So I don't know if I dropped the price on this recently. I can't imagine I was much more than the $22.88, but sometimes even if I was at 24 and I drop it down to 22, it's just enough to make the algorithm do something. So I just polybag it 6 ounces. So it goes first class. And I do most of my shipping through eBay. I do not use pirate ship most of the time anymore because I find that all first class is the same price. And as you know, I'll check when it comes to priority, and most of the time it's the same rate. Not as much difference anymore as there used to be. Alrighty, there goes that one. What do we got next? Oh my gosh, so this is a non-bolo. So there was a time that everybody was like Victoria's Secrets, and I think maybe still, but I picked up these Victoria's Secret. I wonder if I'm sending these to Tommy to wear. I should check. Victoria's Secret, but I think when you buy the bottoms, a lot of people don't like to buy bottoms. They'll buy their bottom new somewhere, and then they'll buy a used top. I've had this one listed for quite a while. I would say probably 3 years. I took a best offer of $11. Honestly, they probably could have offered me like 6 and I would have taken it. Because at 6, I probably would have broke even, and I'm okay with breaking even. Where is my half sheets? Hold on. I have buried my tissue. You should see. This is like, everything's right here, but it's all on top of each other right now. I really need to reorganize that. All right, I licked my finger. Did you see that? I just did the COVID lick. I am going to be nice and take some tissue to wrap it around this pretty bikini bottom. Bikini bottom. Let's see where these are going. If they're going to a warm state, or if they're going to a northern state where they're maybe taking a vacation to a warm state. Okay, all this like warm weather has just made me want warm weather so bad. It's such a teaser. It's going to Alabama. I guess it's not going to Tommy. Let's see how much this weighs. My grandson has one like that. Oh, hope you're not talking about this bikini bottom. Probably the pearl shirt. I'm a little behind on that chat. Oh, let's see. There's no measurements in here. I did not. Oh, that was back before I was putting in measurements. $3.22. So, I mean, I still made money on this. At least it's small and it doesn't take up a lot of space. But very, very long. I hope they don't want to return it, because I might just refund them. Let's see. I have a quilted. Oh, so it was the other one. Eli Cattleman Pearl Snap. I need to list. Oh, get that listed. My Eli Cattleman. I had one that had like roses all over it. I think it was black with roses. And that one sold so fast. And you know, you get excited when something sells fast, but then you're always like, did I price that right? But I priced it comparable to the comps of people that have sold. Now, when I show you my thrift haul, I would tell you that there are some items I picked up because the comps were so up and variety of prices. And I feel like some people are not doing their homework, because if you see that things are selling for like $30 and you sold yours for $6, why did you not list it at $30? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. People are leaving money on the table. I took a best offer for this. So my son, I had got him the anime loot box for Christmas a couple years ago. I think I did like 3 months of them maybe. And he gave me all the stuff back that he didn't want from the boxes. And this was one of them. And I have just thrown these things up on eBay. And I know I've said it a million times on here every time I sell one of these items that I really need to look in just subscribing to that box and reselling the items, because I end up making more than I did paying for the thing. So I got my new bubble, my air jackets, I guess they call these, in from eBay. And I ordered the smaller size this time. That fits perfect. It fit perfect in this. So that's how I'm going to mail this one. I really wish I could find a way to make my scale stay on longer, because I continually have to keep turning it on. It's only 3 ounces. So I took up, I don't know if I said $10 best offer. It's going to cost $3.49 to ship this to California. It's all profit, really, because it was a gift to my son. So I don't really count the cost of the box, because he was able to pull stuff out of the box that he could use. All right, that's that one. Back to orders. What are we going to grab next? All right, so this I've sold a few of these. I think I've showed you guys these before. This is the Happy Planner. There's 40 sheets. It goes in the Happy Planner. It's to track your social whatever. I don't know. I don't track my social. I spent all day yesterday trying to make stickers with my Cricut. They have this thing called a print and cut, and it was ridiculous. Ridiculous how long it took. And then I didn't even do it right. I might work on that again this weekend. I wanted to maybe start creating my own stickers and selling them on Etsy. But after yesterday, I was like, that has taken way too long. Heck no. All right, so this I paid $1 for. Sold it for $12.66. Yeah, there. See, if I'm quicker, I don't have to worry about my scale turning off. $3.57. I use Pirate Ship only once so far. Most of my stuff is first class as well. Yeah. See, if it's first class, it's not really worth it. Although if you watch like Scott the Bearded Picker, he talks a lot about how he uses Pirate Ship because it's easy to print a scan sheet for your post office, so they don't have to scan each individual item. But my guy likes to scan. He's going to be happy today because he hasn't seen me all week since Monday. Hey, good morning, Laura. Oh, you're getting into the mid-70s today. That is awesome. Gosh, I can't wait for 70s. Cannot wait. It won't be 70 here for a while. Even then, the temperature's going down that my sap will slow down flowing, which means I'm going to have a bored husband on my hands. All right, so I sold another planner. Can you imagine that? I'm actually kind of surprised how many I've sold. What, 2 this week? This is the one I bought so many of because it was like so generic that like even a man could use this one. So this one I paid $3.99 for this, and I sold it for $19.77. I have not dropped my prices on my planners. I will on April 1st. I will probably drop my price because I just feel like after the first quarter, the sales will probably drop even more so than they have already. But they're still selling, and they're selling at what I'm asking for, so I'm just going to keep it. Keep it at that price. Make the dough while I can. I got to come up with a saying. So I watched this guy, Richie Hustles. Oh, damn it. I put this on just as my scale went off. I watched this guy, Richie Hustles, and he has a thing that talks about getting dinners. He's like, let's go get some dinners. I love it. I love when I watch his show because he's got like this saying. And I love shows on YouTube that have sayings. Like Doodoo Brown. I miss Nate and Anthony, and they used to always talk about Doodoo Brown. I would drop that phrase so often with my husband. He didn't know what I was talking about. But now they don't do their morning show anymore, and I miss that. But I need to come up with one. I was thinking about, okay, what does Wizard of Oz? Like, she doesn't really say anything except for there's no place like home. I don't know. There's no place like sales. There's no place like money. I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm crazy. Saying crazy things. All right, guess what time it is, folks? It's bathroom time. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I want to show you something though. My sister sent me a picture. I don't know if you could see. Oh, why does it? I hate when it does it. All right, let me edit it and turn it because she sent it sideways. Let's see. I can edit it while I'm at it. Oh, I guess I need to edit it more. Hold on. How long does it take Tamara to edit a Snapchat screenshot? A couple minutes. Okay, so my sister sent me this. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Look at my hair. The person in the heart. Oh, you can't really see it. How come I wish my camera like would zoom in or would get clear. Why doesn't it get clear? You can't see it. All right, I'm going to send this to myself on Gmail. And then I'll pull it up on my computer. It's funny. I love looking at old pictures of myself. Okay, let me pull up Gmail. I want to drink some more, but I don't know why. So I think I've mentioned before, I take Jardiance and it makes you go to the bathroom more. Every morning I'm like, oh, I'm going to go live, but I always go live in the morning. Okay, let's see. No subject. Here it is. All right, I'm going to share I'm going to share this picture. Add to stream. Let me make it big. Can you see? Look at me. Look at that hair roll. That was that old Dorothy Hamill. So this is my sister Amy right here. That's how much of an age difference we are. Look how little she is, and look how growing up I am. I don't know how old I am. Oh, 82. Oh my gosh, my husband had been out of high school a year in 82. So I don't know. So I was in probably like 8th or 9th grade in this picture because I graduated in 86. But look at her. Look how cute she is. Little cutie patootie. She must love me. She put a heart around me. All right. There you go. There's my show and tell minute with Tamara. I need to have those little segments. You know, if you watch Jason T. Smith, he has I don't remember what he calls it, his segment with his mother, where he goes back. I was wearing a blazer, she says. Where he shows pictures of him and his mom. Mama's boy, I think he calls it. All right, so next, I sold this Lego set. It's so funny because I am ungated in Legos on Amazon, and I picked up a ton of Legos on clearance. This one was $12. It's a weird place how they put this sticker on. And I couldn't sell this set. Let me see how much it's going for on Amazon. But for some reason, this one set, I think this was the only one out of the ones that were on clearance I couldn't sell. Oh. I got an Amazon sticker on it. I think I must have printed it, not even realize I couldn't sell it. And then when I submitted the batch, it told me, oh, you're restricted on ASIN whatever. And I had to pull it. So I have some of these. And weird enough, oh no, this isn't the item. I have another Lego set I sold. So I paid $12 for this, sold it for $34.88. This Lego set. So anytime you can find Legos on clearance, I would grab them because people want Legos. People collect them, and on clearance they're usually discontinued. Let me see. I'm probably gonna have to go priority with this. It's 12 ounces. Oh, wait a minute. You know, these boxes from the UPS. No. It makes it 1.2 ounces. I could still use that, but I might as well just use a priority mailbox. I think by the time I add a box, it's going to make it too heavy, so I might as well go priority with it. And where's it going? Of course, it's going to Arizona. I feel like all my stuff, like my priority mail items always seem to go to the West Coast. All right, so let's see if I resize this, I wonder if it would lower the price. Let's see, before I go through all the trouble of resizing this box. It is 1312 to 1312. And I'll just say 3 because it's 2.75. Flat rate envelope? No. $11.69. Okay. That's no bueno. Let's see. What else do I have? See, these boxes are really thick. If I was to cut this, actually, I might put this together just to see how big this box is. If I can cut the box. Oh, these boxes are really hard to cut, though. Like, they don't fold. I always struggle with this part of this box. Gosh. All right. Because if I can get this, the box itself weighs 5.6 pounds. Or ounces, I mean. I'm going to try it because it's worth $6 to try and get this baby to go first class. Oh, wait a minute. If I could put it this way, I could definitely cut this box. Oh my gosh, it's gonna fit. It fit. It fit. All right. It's 1.17. Where's my thing? Box cutter. I'm gonna cut this baby up, and I'm gonna see if I can get it to go down to 15.9. That's the goal. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are heavy duty boxes. That's so hard to cut. Like, seriously, these are. Can you see that? Is my facial expression telling you how hard these are? Like, this is really tough to cut. All right, let me cut this off. I'm also trying really hard not to grind my teeth while I do it, because I've noticed I do that. And I've been having issues with my teeth with my grinding. But I'll like clench my teeth when I'm exerting energy. Oh my gosh, this box is heavy duty. It's amazing the difference in boxes. And the strength of some versus the strength of others. Y'all have gotten so quiet in my chat. Nobody even commented on my awesome photo with my Dorothy Hamill hairdo. Like, that's how quiet y'all have been. Maybe y'all left me when I went to the restroom. I'm sorry, but I had to go. The little girl's room was calling my name. What happens with a 52-year-old bladder? Oh my gosh, 1 pound, 0.02. 10.2. So I think I might be able to cut a little bit more. I'm going to get you downtown, Julie Brown. Oh my gosh. Seriously, these boxes are crazy thick. No wonder they're so heavy. Well, it goes to show you this item should not get damaged from this box because it is super, super thick. Super thick, super thick. She's super thicky. Wow. Meow, meow, meow. Oh my God, I get to cut more off. I am stuffing my face Oh my gosh, what are you eating? I had some yogurt. I've been eating Greek yogurt in the morning. I had Greek yogurt in my granola. I have blueberry and apple granola right now I've been eating. So yummy. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I do not want to have to rebox these boxes again. Oh, 1 pound exactly. We need to get 0.1 more off. Okay, I think I can cut a little bit more from this top. The flap is a little too big. Oh, Sherry's still here. Well, thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Anissa, for checking in. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, I got my arm workout today cutting a box. 15.9. Jackpot, I did it. Oh, I'm so happy I got it down. All right. Let's see. I hate that you can't put point in it. Point whatever in it. It doesn't matter the size of the box anymore, so I'm just going to keep it what it says. All right, now it's $5.98. So I went from 11 down to $5.98. So that's a good $5 savings, maybe even more. You know, I have that smaller box from this company. I wonder if I could have used the other one. Have you changed the blade recently? I haven't. I bought a new box. Look what I got right here. Razor blades. So I probably could change the blade, but it worked last time I resized something. It was still pretty thick. I think these boxes are just really, really thick. Like even bending it, because I didn't score it, but even bending it to close it was really, really, like it took strength to close it. All these muscles I'm getting. Yes. Okay, so I already put that in. I already did the label, print. Oh, I also had a piece of banana bread this morning. My mom had bought some banana bread from Walmart. And she had spent the night the other night when we got home. She stayed the night here instead of going home. And she said, I'm going to leave that with you. I told her to take it. She left it because I didn't want it. I knew she left it. I would eat it. I'm trying to be really good at what I'm doing. So one thing I've been doing lately, and I feel like I've done really well at it, is I'm not on a diet or anything, but when I want to eat something, I've been doing like mindfulness. And like my mom kept asking me, hey, do you want what did she have? She had Mounds bars and York peppermint patties. And she goes, do you want a Mounds bar or a York peppermint patty? And I was like, no. And she goes, do you not like them? I'm like, no, I like them, but I'm not craving chocolate. So I've been trying to say to myself, are you craving it? Like, do you really want it right now? Or are you just going to eat it because it's there? And so I've been really good at saying no to stuff unless I really want it. Like last night, I normally would have ice cream, and I just had bought some the other day. And I said, I think I'm going to have some ice cream. And I got up and I was like, wait a minute. Do you really want ice cream? Or are you really just thirsty? And I was like, I think I'm just really thirsty. So I ended up not eating ice cream. I just wanted like something cold. So I ended up just grabbing a small glass of soda that I could take my medicine with and drink that. And then I went to bed. So I'm very proud of myself and how good I feel like I've been doing. And I wore my jeans. I should stand on the scale. Honestly, I got to tell you, when I stood on the scale for my doctor like a month ago, and he told me I'd lost 20 pounds, which I had no idea I had even lost, it kind of like motivated me to be like, okay, geez, you lost weight not even knowing you were losing weight. So what, because my sister had said to me, what would you do if you actually put your mind to it? And I kind of was just like, well, geez, we know what I do, because I always lose and then gain it back. So I'm trying to just be a little more aware. I've tried that before and it hasn't always worked, but trying it again. Oh, so these things I sold, these are a bolo. I don't think they have them in the store anymore though. But this is a bolo for you to think about when you are out looking for things, sourcing. So like, of course, you know, I source at Walmart for RA stuff for Amazon. Well, every now and then I'll see something and I'll be like, Maybe I should pick those up. So anytime they come out with a set of something. So these were Baby Yoda. All right, these are all individual, and I'm squeezing them together to show you. So just so you know, they don't come looking like this. They come looking like this, right? But I'm just squeezing them together to show you. There's actually a set of 6. I've sold 3 sets of 6, and I have a set of 5 left. It's missing one in the set because I couldn't find that 6th one again. But individually, you could sell these. But when you can sell a complete set of something, it's even like the Funko Pops, or I don't even know what else. But sometimes if you find something where you can pick up all of them and sell them, they sell much better. So these I've been hanging on to. I bought them through Christmas. None of them sold through Christmas. They were actually on clearance at Walmart. I bought them at full price before they clearanced them. This one, so I paid $40 for 5. So they must have been $7.99 each. No. Yeah, 8 times 5 is 40. I did think about for a minute. So they must have been $7.99 each. I sold them for $87.88. So $40 into 87. These might even go first class. Will they fit in this other UPS box? Let's see. Let's see if they fit. No, they're not very big. These are tiny. Let's see. I don't think I'll be able to fit one on top. I think I'm going to have to go sideways. Will it fit on top? Oh, it does fit on top. Okay. I think I might be able to fit them in this. All right. So if anybody's wondering what this is all about, and you haven't been watching me package for the last month, these are boxes. If you have a business account on usups.com, you can order supplies. These are called the security boxes. They are free. You can order these for free. UPS. These are the small boxes. These just fit in it. I think it's going to be over a pound now that I got it all boxed. It feels heavy. Yeah, 1.3. Might be able to shove this into a bubble mailer. Let's see where it's going. Because it's on the East Coast. Of course, Wyoming. Let's see. 1, 3. Now this would definitely be cubic. So let's see what Pirate Ship says. I need to write down the size of these boxes so I don't have to keep measuring it. 9, 3. Come on. 9, 6.5. So let's do 9, 7, 3. And it is $11. Import. We are looking for Dawn from Shoshone. Here you go, Dawn. 1 pound, 3 ounces. 1, 3, 9, 7, 3. All right, I want to see, and then I'm going to see about putting this in a bag, right? Oh, so this is a good deal. This is $9.93 versus $11.01. So this is not, so Anissa asked if it was an Amazon sale. No, this is on eBay. Everything I'm doing now is all on eBay. I don't have any more Amazon. I only had that one Amazon to package today. Looking for my big bag. So let's see. I think this will fit in this bag. Let's see this whole box in a bag. Will this box fit in the bag? It does. Okay. So what size is my bag? My bag is 15 by 12. So $9.93. Let's go back and let's change it to a bag. And let's do 15 by 12. And we are at $9.93. So it doesn't make any difference if I was to throw this in a bag. It's not going to be any cheaper. So the problem is, this is what people do incorrectly, is they would take that bag, wrap it around this, right? Then they would say, oh, it's a box in a bag, and they would put in the dimensions of the box. So they would say 9 by 7, and the bag was not a 9 by 7 bag. That's how they do it incorrectly. I don't purposely do things incorrectly unless I'm off by sometimes just a little smidgen of weight. Sometimes I will, like if I went to cut off, if I had no chance of cutting off any more of that one I just did, and I was at 1 pound exactly, and I couldn't get that 0.1 to get it down to 15.9, sometimes I would take my chance. But I do not do the whole box in a bag thing and then do it incorrectly. I don't know. That's just me. Each run your own business the way you do it. So I'm going to pay $9.93 for shipping on this. All right, yeah. I guess I'm going to do it through Pirate Ship because I had already clicked on that. Even though I really meant to do it on eBay because I like it when it takes it out of my account. Oh well. Remind me, I've got to order more of those stickers for Priority Mail. Sherry sharing a bolo. Here's a small bolo at Walmart. Baby Yoda loofah sponge. Hangs on an end cap in beauty. I have found for $1. Still a small profit at regular price. I sold some of those, but like back in maybe November. I have not seen them at my Walmart in a really long time. I picked up 2 of them to test the market. They sold, and by the time I realized it, I couldn't find them. Hey, we got a newcomer. Everybody, hi. Say hi to Dinky the Clown. I'm very new to reselling on eBay. Welcome so much to my channel. I'm Tamara. These are my crew. Or is it on this side? I don't know what side it's showing on your screen. I come on and do these quite often lately. They're kind of like my what sold. Although it takes a little longer to watch what I sold doing it this way than watching a what sold video. But you get to see how I ship it, and I just chat away. So then I sold some more Legos that I got on clearance. These I got for $12 also. Super Mario expansion set. And somebody bought both of them that I had listed. It makes me wonder. Let me see what they're going for on Amazon, because I wonder if maybe they bought them to resell on Amazon. They're selling for $23.99 on Amazon. Oh, so I am not gated. I wonder why I didn't send them in, because I'm not gated on Amazon. Let's see if I tilt, if I turn. I don't know. I'm not gated, but I would make $16.90. So after my $12, it would only be $4.90 profit. I sold these 2 for $79.98. So that's almost $40, right? So somebody paid $39.99 for one of these. And on eBay, they could have bought it for $23.98. Isn't that kind of weird? Let's see if they're going international. They're not. They're not going international. They might be going to a forwarder because it says the person's name, and then it has 5 numbers after it, and it says Courier Aereo JMS. And it's going to Florida. I bet you these are an international purchaser. Oh, good. I don't care. Once it makes it to Florida and it gets forwarded, it's what should I send these in? will that fit in a priority on top of each other? Let's see. Oh, oh, oh my gosh. I almost tipped over in my chair. I broke my chair doing that one time, my other chair, because it leaning on the arm of it, I broke the screw came out. So, how many of you watched the channel Shed Flips? Lonnie, he does eBay. So I was thinking about my international order to the Philippines, which I'm dying to hear what's going to happen with eBay. But Lonnie had an item that he sold, and he just did a video on it. By the way, this doesn't fit all the way. I won't be able to close it, so I got to grab a different box. He sold something, and the person did a chargeback. He had sold them 4 items, and the person did a chargeback on all 4 items. He sent the person a message and said, "Hey, that San Jose charge on your credit card," because they said they didn't recognize it. He said, "That's me," because that San Jose is eBay. And the person goes, "Oh, I didn't realize that." And they said, "Okay, I'll contact my bank and cancel it." This was, I think, in November. Well, at the end of January, he was found not in his favor. And he had to pay $20 per chargeback, plus over $100 for the items refunded were taken from him. I'm like, where is eBay seller protection for the seller? Like, if we send something to the confirmed address, used to be confirmed through PayPal, but now with eBay, if you're sending it to the address that eBay is telling you to ship it to that's in the system, you should be covered. That's why we're paying them that 3% or whatever for managed payment fees. Part of that goes to cover their cost that they have to pay the processor, but the other is profit for them. That profit should be used to cover sellers in those circumstances. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. He is a high profile YouTuber that I have seen in the past when a high profile YouTuber goes onto YouTube and complains about eBay, that eBay makes it right for them. But if you're like a low time person, a low YouTuber, or not even on YouTube at all, a lot of times you don't get it made right. So I think they'll probably end up making it right for him. But it's unfortunate it happened to begin with, and it shouldn't. They should be protecting. Oh, they made it right. Anissa saying he did a follow-up. They made it right. Oh, interesting. Okay, I have not seen his follow-up. Of course they made it right, because he is a high-profile YouTuber. That does not surprise me. It just ticks me off that they made it wrong to begin with, because you and I would not get it made right. This is what I'll say to all of you. I am a very small YouTuber, but if my platform can ever help anybody and anything ever happens to you, you are welcome to come on as a guest and we can share your story. And if it will help you with eBay, great. I do belong to a Facebook group that has, which I know some of you are in that Facebook group, that has the execs and stuff in that group. And I would be happy to have the video on here and then post that video to that group to get their attention. So if my platform can help, great. But I'm extremely small. I doubt they ever come and watch my channel. All right, I got to grab a bigger box. I'm going to try this other bigger shirt box. I'm glad they made it right. It just really ticks me off so much that he had the conversations in his messages with the buyer of her saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. There was nothing wrong with the item. I did get it and whatever." And then that they didn't read that to even stick to him. Like, it just really ticks me off. It really ticks me off. It makes me extremely nervous about my chargeback I'm dealing with right now with that customer from the Philippines. I for those who weren't around, I sent something to the Philippines, and then I don't know, maybe a week later, I got something from eBay saying that whoever owns that eBay account is saying that they don't recognize the purchase. So they may have gotten their account hacked, but in my opinion, if your eBay account gets hacked, it's not my fault. right? So eBay, your security stinks if that happened, or that person did something that allowed their password to be found. So why should that be my fault? All right, so 1 pound, 12 ounces for this, which I am happy to have sold both of them. This is exactly why. Now, which is funny with this is it is not an international sale, although I'm almost positive the address will be an international sale, but they did not have me send it to them. 12. I gotta change the size of this box. 3. Flat rate. No, it's not flat rate. Priority mail, $10.44. Now, if I went FedEx, it would have been only $9.90. But $10.44, I'm okay with an 80-something dollar. That reminds me, I'm gonna ship this through Pirate Ship because I get $100 insurance. Where eBay, I only get $50 until the 20th because I lost my top rated. Because of those canceling that one product I had to cancel those 3 orders screwed me out. All right, Ian from Durrell. Durrell. I don't even know how you say that, in Florida. I see there's some chatter in my box in the chat here. I'm gonna check that here in a minute. 15. 3. What was it? 112. Take your $100 insurance instead. And 1044. How much was it? 1044. Okay. Same amount, just making sure. Buy my label with my $100 of insurance. Goodbye. See ya. I'll have to double check Poshmark. I think I may have some of these toys on Poshmark. So later I'll have to go and take them off. Gosh. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, who came on for my haul, and it's been an hour and a half and I'm still packaging. It always takes me a while to package. All right, I'm going to just check up on this things here. Let's see. So Lonnie said he believed if he were a small seller, he would have been SOL. That's so true, Michelle. Absolutely. SOL is shit out of luck, by the way. Yeah, absolutely. And I've seen that many times because I've seen Ryan Roots go on before and complain about eBay. And then like the next day he said, oh, eBay made it right. And he spoke right to eBay because he knows that they're going to watch his channel. Yeah. It's just disappointing that it happened to begin with. All right, eBay. I've heard it's really on the buyer side. It seems on almost every dispute. Yeah, it is. And that what ticks me off, and I think I may have said it. Oh, I said it in that Facebook group I was talking about. I think Anissa, you're in that. I don't know who else is in that, the eBay Haunt group. They were one of the things somebody had posted another time about where they had lost with eBay. And when we lost our CEO, when Devin left and the new guy came on, there was a lot of chatter with Jordan Sweetman saying how they're going to take a look at sellers more and, understand that sellers that have been around with a great track record, we're not automatically going to side with the buyer like they have been. I have not seen a change at all. And it's been a year and a half. I've seen no changes at all. I just continually see where sellers are screwed over and over and over again. It's really disappointing. But I do know a lot of times people will complain quicker than they'll compliment. So I don't know how often eBay has found in a seller's favor and then the seller has gone on and said, hey, eBay took care of me and they did what was right. Most people complain than say positive. But I'll tell you right now, I will say positive. If something positive happens, I will say positive. I've mentioned before, I got flowers when my father died from eBay. It was so heart-touching that they had sent them because they had realized I had messaged them about my father dying and I had some late defects because of it. And they said, the late defects weren't affecting my account yet because I didn't have enough of them. But if it did, they would take care of it. That was the end of that conversation. But then like a few days later, I got flowers. I was just touched by them. The lady did say anyone who had a problem to reach out to them. She claimed it was an actual glitch. Okay, well, the glitch was within seller protection area. Guess we'll find out. So true. eBay should have our backs more. I agree with you. Absolutely, they should. They say they will. And you know, why is it everything is blamed on a glitch? Everything is blamed on a glitch. Get your act together. This is the year 2021. You are in Silicon Valley. You are a pioneer in the technology field, and you continually have glitches. Fix your system, eBay. It is unacceptable in today's day and age. You should not be having glitches. Hi, I have a question. Do we need to get registered with the FDA in order to get ungated in grocery? No, not that I'm aware, unless something has changed. But no, you do not need to get registered with the FDA. You would have to get registered with the FDA if you were a food manufacturer. So if you're going to do a private label and you're going to get some manufacturing done, maybe. I don't know the details of that. But no, you can just order from like Frontier Co-op and get ungated in grocery. You just have to take a picture of the product, show an invoice, have to order at least 10 items. I have a video on ungating in grocery if you want to just search my channel. Yes, you are in that group. I was surprised to see you because I was out of it for like a month when I lost my Facebook account. And then when I popped in, I was like, oh, you may have been there, but I just didn't know who you were until recently. Well, like 4 months. Has anyone heard any follow-up to the eBay scandal with the employees terrorizing e-commerce bites couple? I have not heard anything. No, it's been a long time. You know, it takes forever for cases to finally make it to court. And of course, with the pandemic, I think it's making things even more backlogged. So much for a speedy trial. I think some of them pled guilty, though, and got like a lesser sentence. And I don't know if they're testifying against maybe who the big dog was, which I don't think we ever really found out. I think it was that guy in the head of security who used to be a retired police officer. I don't know. That is really nice. They sent you flowers. It is. I have it on my Instagram from like almost 4 years ago since my father passed. So Danky says, I've only been selling on eBay for 4 months. They limit me to 5 items. What? After 4 months, you're still only at 5 items? You need to send them a message. If you've had successful transactions on eBay, send them a message. Go to the eBay for Business Facebook page and ask them to up your limit. Because that is crazy. After 4 months, that's all you have. Yeah, you should definitely have more than that. Because you'll be getting 200 free items. You should be, I would think after 4 months, you should be able to get that. Unless you've had any issues. Which new sellers are targets for spammers and scammers. Scammers, not spammers, but scammers. I have my nephew's girlfriend reached out to me the other day. She had won an Apple Watch 6 at her university, had a giveaway and she won it, and she wanted to know if I would sell it for her. And I said, yeah, but I charge 50% commission. If I'm going to do commission, if I'm doing the pictures, I'm doing the listing, I'm doing the shipping, I'm taking all the whatever, I do 50%. So I said, how much do you think it's worth? Because I hadn't looked it up. And so she was hoping to get at least $350, but hopefully more. And I said, well, I've been thinking about buying an Apple Watch. I've been looking at the Apple Watch 3s. They've been on clearance for $199. So I said, well, I'd be willing to buy it from you instead of selling it. And she goes, that would be great. Well, she probably was thinking at $350, but I'm like, I won't pay $350. I wouldn't buy it from anybody for $350 because I'm cheap. And I don't need all of the stuff that the Apple Watch 6 provides versus the 3. So I'm just hoping to score an iPhone 3 or iWatch 3. So I told her, I figured it out. And I said, well, if I sell it for you, you will make this much. If I buy it from you, I'll pay you at this much, which was more money if she sold it directly to me and not doing eBay. But if it was eBay at $350 after fees and shipping, it was going to be like, I don't know, like $147. And so I said, just be wary. If you list it yourself, you are going to get scammed. They scam new sellers. People scam new sellers. And I feel so bad for new sellers because that just happens so often. She decided to go ahead and sell it on her own. And, you know, she might be coming back to me saying, I would have loved to have taken that cash from you or the 147 if she sold it versus being out an Apple Watch, being out your shipping, and having nothing to show for it. Being out money in the long run. So I would never sell a high-priced item if I was just starting out. I would find somebody who has an experienced account. Let's see. I have been there. I don't say much because I'm a tiny seller and it's intimidating to me. Yeah, that group. There are some big sellers, but you know what? There are big sellers, but then there are people who have big personalities that look like big sellers, but I don't think they're really big sellers. They have a lot of ins. Sometimes I get a little jealous. I will admit, I get jealous when I see that people have the ear of eBay execs. They're on these beta testing. They're on all this stuff. And I'm like, God, I've been selling since 1998. Nobody's ever asked me to be on any panels and anything. And I would love to. I used to do beta testing in my corporate career. So I would love to do something like that with eBay. But nobody's asked. I actually reached out to Jordan Sweetman at one time and offered my services, but I never heard from him. Yes, I've watched almost all your videos. I just got approved for my Frontier Co-op account. Awesome. Did you get the Co-op wholesale account rather than just the Frontier Co-op? There's 2 different ones. So thank you. Thank you for watching. I like seeing KA because my daughter's initials are KA. Someone had to be the leader of the Terrier campaign. Yeah, I bet you it was Devin Wenig. I have a feeling. That's what will come out in the long run. My sister-in-law opened a new account in January and she has over 100 listings up. Wow. I am like, I cannot believe they let you list that much. That is crazy since Dinky can only get such a small amount. Yeah, I would definitely reach out. There was a time I had to reach out because they were limiting me and they upped my limit. But I've seen where people have like $1 million and whatever. Yeah. I mean, I would never get to that. I'll never even get close to the limit they have set for me now. But no doubt if I ever hit it and I asked for more, I would be shocked if they said no. I think you'll try that. I've had it good. Yeah, definitely reach out. Yeah. Reselling is amazing. I love this way of life. Like, love it, love it, love it. All right, I do still have some more stuff to package, but I feel so fortunate to be able to do this. And I know I mentioned on here a bazillion times because my husband is so supportive of me doing this. And I make a full-time income, right? I mean, that's what's great. That is amazing. And when you say what's a full-time income, everyone's full-time income could be different. If I lived in Los Angeles, what I make probably wouldn't be enough. But for where I live, last year I made $60,000 reselling profit. I have to pay the IRS taxes on that. Yuck. But that's a great, for me, $60,000. That is a great job. It is less than my corporate role because I was in management. But man, the stress level of this, even though Amazon gives me headaches and eBay gives me headaches, I will take this any day over going back to what I was doing. Any day. I love this. Okay. Off my soapbox about how much I love this. All right. So then I've had quite a few of these. I guess I have one left. I bought a ton of these when I was doing tactical arbitrage, which is online arbitrage. So tactical arbitrage is a software program you can subscribe to for Amazon sellers, and it will scour the interwebs on specific websites and tell you some deals. This I got from EMS. I don't know how much I paid. I think they were only $1 on clearance. I sold this one for $10. I did take a best offer. I've had these for quite a while, but I bought a lot of them. I sent quite a few into Amazon, and then I kept some here. And they were selling pretty much almost as much as they were selling on Amazon, they were selling here. So I just figured I would take all the profit. Well, not all of it, but like more of it than what Amazon has and do it from here. So yeah, I've sold quite a few. So $10, but the sticker price was $9.95. I'm gonna send it like this. So, but yeah, so this was good. I only got one left. I had a lot of these. I'm thinking I probably had like 50 of them. I've sold a lot. I probably have had these for a year because I did tactical arbitrage last December. Well, December of 19 and January of 20. I may have done February. I can't remember. I may have done 3 months. And then I said, yeah, it's just not for me. I didn't like it. It was a time suck. Doing online arbitrage is huge time. So I've been hearing a lot about block scheduling. Like a lot of high schools do that. And I know that a lot of resellers, I think Jess Hill talks about it a little bit on her group, Ecom. It used to be Ladies of FBA. She keeps changing her name. I don't know what it's called now. Ecom or something on Facebook. But if you're a woman and you're a reseller, it's a great group. Oh, that fell out of the bag. I got to make sure that goes back into it. She talks a lot about block scheduling. So I'm thinking about giving that a try because I'm looking at putting my foot into a couple other areas, like maybe making some of my own crafts to sell, doing wholesale, like all these different things I'm kind of like looking at. And so I thought that some days I won't be down here working. I'm probably just going to sit upstairs in my dining room. I have my laptop set up there with my printer and my Cricut. And I'm probably going to start doing some research, my wholesale and stuff up there. So I thought maybe I would say, okay, on this day of the week, I'm going to spend this much time. Oh, I just sold something. Sell that much time doing this and just kind of like work around that type of stuff. We'll see. All right. So I sold another telephone. Remember I sold one on Monday, and on Monday it was overseas. I can't remember where. Australia, maybe? I know sometimes I've mentioned I'll sell these and I'll cancel what country they go to because I won't sell to war-torn countries. This one ended up going to Canada. It's going to Canada. Oh, Canada. Let's see. Should I use... I don't know if it would fit. Hold on. Let me just measure how big this box is. Get an idea. 8. Ooh, it's a little more than 6. Ooh. It would almost fit in my 8x6x4. Let me just try and see if I can shove it in. Oh, I think I might be able to. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Alrighty. Oh, the sun is out today. I tell you, I love when the sun is out. It makes my mood so much better. When it's dark and dreary, it makes me depressed. And even though it's not going to be very warm today, I'm thinking about I might go out and clean my car. My car needs cleaning so bad. So, was it the Netherlands I went to last time? Oh, wasn't it? The person was from, what's underneath the Netherlands? Is it Belgium? Like they were from, when I looked at their profile, they were from somewhere different than, let's see what this guy says. This guy, I'm his first purchase. It says he's based in Canada. He's a member since March 9th. All right, let me look. Herschel. Let me find you on Pirate Ship because I'm going to ship it from Pirate Ship. Herschel is going to Quebec. I wonder how far he is from me. I'm going to look it up because I'm only 30 minutes from Quebec. So this stupid thing, this plastic is in my way. Sold something else. Hey, Jeanette, are you around? I just sold 2 of those things. All right, I'm going to see if I... Oh, it's like attached to this thing. Maybe if I tape it down. I'll try and tape it. Tape it forward? No, tape it backwards. I'm gonna tape it backwards. I think that's gonna keep me from maybe using this box because it fit before I taped my box. Oh, I think I may have just sold something on Bonanza because I just got a PayPal payment. Oh my gosh, it like doesn't fit. It doesn't fit once I taped it. Okay, goodbye box. So I'm gonna try. I don't think you're gonna fit in this. I think you're too big. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe you will. I think it might fit. I think I did this last time with that other phone because it's bent exactly where the other phone was bending. I don't think I could close it up here. Yeah, I can't. How did I nail that other one? I've got such an array of boxes here. All right, I got this bigger box. I'm going to try this one. You got PayPal. Oh, I got PayPal from you. You bought me a taco. Thank you. Thank you so much. And this, every time I get PayPal, I just assume it's Bonanza because it's usually the only time I get it. Somebody on here was trying to send me my first what are they called? You know, those thingies you can send people on YouTube. But they couldn't. For some reason, it wasn't working. They wanted to be my first. But I appreciate the tacos because there's less fees on the tacos than there is doing the super chat. That's what it's called. Super chat. Super chat. Super chatty. I watch Katie and Vicky, and I haven't watched them in a long time, but Katie used to sing every time they would get a super chat. Let's see. Let's put some bubble in here. Some bubble because there's too much room and it's shaking too much. This box is too big. I don't want to cut it down, but I might have to because it's so hard to cut. You know what I might do? I have a 9x9x4 box. Let me try that box. You know, I almost bought some 9x7x4 yesterday. Now I wish I would have. Because it would have fit. Let's try this one. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, this will fit. I'm going to do this one instead. Not going to be as much room for it to move. These are my puzzle boxes. When I sell a puzzle, they fit perfect in these 9x4x4. 9x9x4. That's what I bought them for during the high puzzle craze of last spring. I ordered these boxes. They're really good. And they're heavy duty, so they weren't going to crush my box. Okay. You fit nice in there. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, much better box. I feel so much better. I can't get it to work. Oh, so I think it was you. Yeah, I don't know. It is activated. It is activated. I'm just excited that I make money now to cover my YouTube expenses. That's what's exciting. I'll tell you, it's so much more fun packaging orders with you guys on here. 1 pound, 3 ounces. All right, I got them on. Last time I used a 12x10x3 box. 9x9x4. Hey, Anessa, you got it to work. Thank you. Thank you. So now I got to come up with like a super chat song. Anybody watch Victoria's show in the morning? I know you were there, Anessa. She has she loves Minions, and she's made this video of Minions dancing or whatever when people send a super chat. I think that's fun when somebody does that. And I know Tommy's not in here anymore because he hasn't commented in like forever. He just pops in, says hi, and leaves. He has he uses he doesn't use StreamYard. He uses a different program with OBS or whatever, but it's really cool because it like talks and says what people say in their super chat, which is awesome because people will put these long things and it like computerizes saying it, which makes it really fun. I'm not smart enough to figure all that out. All right, so this sold. So this phone sold for $55, and I paid $14 for it at Walgreens. And I love it because all of my stuff is remembered from when I sold it on Monday, so I don't have to fill out any of the customs forms. All right, so it's going to cost $14.84. That is with insurance. And they paid, let me tell you how much they paid for shipping, because I always make money on shipping. They paid $20 in shipping. So I'll make $5 more in shipping. So, oh yes, Nurse Flipper has the dolphin thing. Yes, I got to come up with something. Thank you for being my first super chat. I really appreciate it. And let's see. I see my good friend Dave popped in. Good morning, Dave. Missed you on the phone call Sunday night, by the way. Blowing us off. All right, so there's that. Yeah, you saw her super chat. Yeah, I gotta come up. If anybody has any really cool ideas, you'll have to let me know. I need to fill out my customs form because, as you know, my custom form always gets cut off on the edge, so I have to use a pen and fill out stuff. I might as well throw that one where that other one went. I know, Dave. Sorry about that. I know. You lead such a busy life. Awaiting shipment. What do we got next? I got a shirt. Clothing. I love when I sell clothing because y'all know I haven't had clothing in so long. And this is what, the second piece of clothing today, I think. I sold this jacket that doesn't close, which is kind of weird. Just these like circles. But still nice. By a company named Anna. Probably nothing that great. It's probably a cheap company. It's probably why it's been sitting for so long. Yes. Dave, my friend Dave here, has been selling some of his sports collectible cards. And he has been doing extremely well. Made sure you were clothed. Here's the beard. The one and only beard is down here. Are you going with Josh?
He's still at home. They're doing their over the computer schoolwork.
Right? Oh, their schoolwork first.
So I need your packages. I'm gonna go get the fox, and then.
What does the fox say?
That fox probably said, "Ow."
Ow! Ow! Somebody shot me. Or no, actually, you trapped it, didn't you? I have got 2 packages left. Oh, 1.08. 1.08 for this. I can't get it down because it's clothing. I can cut an arm off, right? I'll cut your sleeve off. I'm gonna see if it fits in a. I wonder where it's going. Actually, let me see where it's going. Oh, Massachusetts. Sometimes it's cheaper to ship it priority, not in a flat rate. Yeah, $7.96. $7.96 to go priority, non-flat rate. He was busy finding $5,000 cards to sell. I know, Chris. He blew us off. And I thought our friendship was worth more than $5,000. All right. No, that's great. I'm so happy. So this morning I saw that you sold another one for $1,000. And I said, all right, I have a rookie Gronkowski card somewhere. So I looked it up. I don't remember which card it is, but I know it's not autographed and it's not PSA anything. And yeah, they're still not going for very much. I bought it just because I like Gronk. He's my favorite football player. 1, oops, 2. How big's this? 15 by, let's go 15 by 12. 15 by 12. It's still $7.96. Purchase my label. Oh my gosh, it was listed under an hour before it sold. Damn. That's crazy. That's awesome. Find a video of Toto running around. That's a good idea, Holly. Maybe I'll play with that this afternoon. It would be fun. I would love to. I've been thinking about maybe hiring Robin. For anybody, I don't remember her channel name. But you know, for those in the YouTube world, Robin, she does videos. She'll like produce videos. I don't know what her prices are like though. She does some really good work. I thought about hiring her to create one for me. Value will rise when Gronk is voted into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, and he's gonna go there. He better go. Oh my gosh, I got 3 more things to do. Oh, that's right. I got something here on the floor, and I had sold something while I was talking to y'all. All right, I sold a record. There we go. John Lennon, Rock and Roll. I've had these records for a while. I finally listed them. Actually, I got another batch I need to take pictures of. Oh, and I got to show you guys my haul still. Oh my gosh. I think it's going to be a long one today, huh? Let me wrap that. Let me wrap some bubble around that. I really need to, before I keep listing these, I need to go on to Jason's videos and see how he does these. He sells a lot of records. I feel like I probably could do something different. All right. All right, I gotta put in this flap first, then this one, and then this one. I love these. These are the eBay record boxes. By the way, they're really nice. You can send in one box, or you can mail one record, or you can mail more than one in this one box. It's like scored so you can change the shape of it. Winning, keep selling. I sold some more. I might be all out of stock. That might have been my last one I had of those top secret things. I almost bought more this week, but I was like, no, because those other ones haven't sold yet. They are an Easter item in the Easter aisles. So this album sold for $15. It is going to Wisconsin. It's only, wow. This only weighs 12 ounces. I had put in 2 pounds. That's what the buyer paid shipping. So $2.89. I am mailing it. So I wonder, should I do first class? First class is $4.12. I mean, they paid for media. Media is $2.89. I'm going to just mail it media. A lot of times I like to upgrade. But, you know, there wasn't a huge amount of wiggle room value in this. I don't even know where I got these records. I've had them for so long. I probably didn't pay hardly anything for them. All right. Next, I got something big. I don't remember if the 12 by 12 boxes fit or not last time. I'm going to check. I think it may have worked. I love these. If you don't have any of these 12 by 12 by 8 boxes, I love this size box. Y'all are like, well, what did you sell, Tamara? I wanted to put the box together first. Okay. I sold my very last set of, remember I sold one of these at Valentine's Day was the last time I sold one. A fireman costume with the helmet. So this is the very last helmet I have. I have another costume, but it does not have a helmet. So the deal was, now I got to relist this, but relist and say that it doesn't come with a helmet. Or I guess just take out that it comes with a helmet. Wait, I think this fits. Oh yeah, perfect. 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 Like literally perfect. When I close this top, it's right on the top of the helmet. I wonder what somebody needs one of those for in March. Who's dressing up as a fireman? Strip clubs aren't open yet. They use costumes. Maybe you can do private dances still. They can come to your house and dance. 3 pounds, 4 ounces. So this sold for $38. I have like maybe $1 or $2 into it. I put that it was 2 pounds, but it's not. It's 3, 4. And then it's 12. Oops. 12 by 8. Already made out $14. Jeez. Why is this so expensive? I don't think that private ship would make a difference on this one. I'm going to double check, but I don't think so. Ooh, my tummy just growled. My tummy is very loud this morning. And I had breakfast. All right. What? 14 by 8 is what I sent this in last time? It says last time I sent it in a poly mailer. How did I do that? It came with a helmet. That don't make no sense. That makes no sense. 3, 4. Well, at least the weight is around the same. All right, let's see. What did I say it was? 1480, and here 1480. Pirate ship. I'm not going to be reboxing you, but I could have gotten UPS for $12.85, and FedEx home delivery is $13. I'm going to just do $14.80, just because of time is valuable to me and having to drive to go drop it off at those locations. And I'd have to rebox it because I can't mail it in this. I need a private fireman dance. Well, you know, for the right price, you might be able to get somebody to do a private fireman dance for you. There's always a price for everybody, for everything, Anissa. Holly says my favorite priority box size. Yeah, sold a coverlet this week and used that size. I love that. And those are great to Frankenbox too. I Frankenbox and put 2 of them together. All right, I sold, and let me see what my Bonanza thing was. So I can go grab that while I grab a budget book. Oh, Ebu Trucks and Bus Memory Game. Okay, I'm going to go grab that and the budget thing. I have to I have boxed myself in. Literally. Oh. What are you doing, Pips? Oh my gosh, am I not allowed to that? Oh my gosh, I only got 2 left. Wow. me grab another bag. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I am like creating a hazard here. Hazardous work environment. I got all these boxes blocking my walkway. Let me move my bubble wrap. Go on, bubble wrap. Let's get some of these big boxes out of my way here. Hold on. Let me put this over here. Get it out of my way. All right, let me put these in. All right. I got 2 blue IKEA bags full today. All right, so I sold box fell. I sold this budget planner. I think I've showed you guys this before. This was from good old Walmart. This was a deal. This has been a very good seller. I try and pull off the stickers because I don't want them to see that it was a Walmart. All right, so it says I have 3 available. I think I only have 2. I better double check that after. So I think there was only 2 left in my tote. I peel the sticker off. Anybody got any good plans this weekend? Hey, good morning, Craig. Welcome to Friday morning packing orders. 2 hours into packing orders. I should figure out how long it takes me to pack orders. Oh, goodness. I haven't even had that many interruptions today. I didn't have to even get up to let the cat in. I think I'm going to shop for new curtains today for that bedroom door. Oh, did I tell you guys we had an ice buildup underneath our door? Was it, I think, a dormer or eaves or something? I don't know. But the ice is built up, and somehow it created water leaking into one of our guest bedrooms. And the paint is like peeling off the wall from the water damage. So my husband had a roofer come over on Tuesday. We got to probably repair that, repair the inside, repair however the ice jam is making that damage. And then, I don't know. Unexpected expenses. I said, welcome to home ownership, right? Things like that happen. Thankfully, we have a rainy day fund for that type of stuff. And I remember when we were young, first starting out, we didn't have a pot to piss in. We didn't have anything. Like, it was a treat for me. On Friday mornings, I got to a point where Friday mornings I'd go through McDonald's and get a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. Oh my gosh, that was such a treat for me on my way to work. Like, I couldn't afford to do that. I couldn't afford to go out to eat. I could afford a breakfast sandwich. That was it. We were so poor. I shouldn't say we were really poor. We lived paycheck to paycheck. We struggled. Okay. I need this. Actually, Anissa, I'm glad that it was you that sent me that $20 so I didn't have to ship another package this morning, because you can hear my husband, he just sighed. He's ready to go. I only got 2 left. I'm almost.
You said that 10 minutes ago.
I know, but then my phone. Oh, I got those. I'll do those Amazon ones later. I just sold some Amazon items, but I'll deal with that after. I can mail them tomorrow. Come on.
Get away, cat.
This is going to California. Budget. So when do you start buying planners? June, because people will buy them for school. Then I got this one right here. I sold this. Trucks in a bus. So that brand that you see right there, I guess that's a pretty good brand because anything I have found has turned into be profitable. That's what I sold on Bonanza, by the way. Of course, it's going to California. Of course. Ship single. I already have this box made up. I'll just put it in this. I'm going to go priority because it's heavy. After this, I'm going to show you guys what I bought. Paste address. Just going to hurry up and get through this so my husband can get on with his day. 1 pound, 9 ounces. Would anybody say what they're doing this weekend? Besides Anissa getting a fireman to come to a private dance for her? $11.69. I'm not even going to mess around because it's getting late. I'm just going to buy it. Print label. Print. X. Copy. Ooh, this was not much of a moneymaker for me. They only paid $17 for it. And I just paid $11 for shipping. Marcus shipped. Yeah, that probably was not a very good one for me. At least it was on Bonanza, so the fees are a little bit less. Marcus shipped. Okay. All right.
See the bond?
No. That bag and that bag. Maybe we didn't grab the. I still don't for that one. And that one. Not that one. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So I'll do those Amazon things later because they're my top secret things anyhow. And I'll show you guys what I bought at my haul video. I was thinking about, I was like, oh, maybe I'll stop my live and then I'll go live again. So it's like 2 different things with 2 different titles. But you guys are all the ones that are probably going to watch it anyhow. My plans today are barbecue. Oh my gosh. Going hiking this weekend. It'll be nice outdoors. Oh, I sold something again. So that's awesome. I'm going to go on a hike. It is. Have you ever geocached, Laura? Oh my gosh. We used to geocache all the time. And we would go on hikes just to look for the hidden treasures. It was so much fun. Yeah, I like the idea of margarita money. That's what I'm here for. I do like margaritas. I don't drink much, but margarita sounds good. Yeah, so I just want to revisit your question here, Laura. You had said, when do you start purchasing your planners and when does the season start? So in June, a lot of planners will start to come out again for the new school year. And there's a lot of people who do June to June or July 1st to June 30th planners. So anybody who had a planner from last year that's going to be ending in June. So they're going to be looking for one in the month of June to get ready. Because if you're a serious planner, you don't wait till your planner ends before you get another one. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Kids Deals and More. So Dave's plans, my plans today are listing more items on eBay and start an Amazon shipment. Man, I'll tell you, Dave, you weren't here when I was talking about because I went on a road trip and I'm having a hard time finding stuff. Like really, really a tough time. I don't want to do grocery, and I really want to stick to my ROI. And I'm thinking, well, maybe I could lower my ROI and I could find some stuff, because I did find some stuff at your honey hole places, but the return on my investment just isn't at what I want it to be. So I think of changing some stuff up. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. So I'll probably share my journey, but I was saying earlier, I'm probably not going to share what I'm going to be purchasing and selling. Maybe today, because I do have an order coming in of some stuff I'm going to test the market on. I think I might. Maybe today I'll set up a second eBay store. Oof, can you imagine? I'm going to be a new person on eBay. I'm going to look like a new person. I don't know. I'm really nervous about it. I got to come up with a store name. And I think I'm going to probably name it something to be within that niche. I just don't know what yet. I don't know. It's really weird to see or to think about. For those who have had a second store, did your second store start off really slow or not? I don't know. Be interesting to see. Maybe I'll test like free shipping on one and not free shipping on the other. I don't know. I'm going to play around with it. I might do some testing on the other account. So Laura says, no, I have not done that. Maybe I need to geocache. Yeah, it's actually, look, I'm going to type it out. Geocache. So if you Google it, that's what it is. I think it's actually it's geocaching.com is the website. It is so much fun. You can use your phone. You can download the geocache as an app, and you can use it to go around and you find like hidden boxes, or sometimes it's just as small as like it could be like it's something this size hidden in the woods, like in the like crotch of a tree or whatever. And there'll be a little pencil inside that you'd sign a logbook on. There's like hidden treasure sometimes in it. Like you could find a big box. Like it's been a big one of those big outdoor Rubbermaid storage containers. I've had one that was an old car in somebody's like yard. It was a big car and the thing was inside on the seat. So it's all different types of stuff. But it's really fun. In my opinion, it makes hiking so much more fun when you're hiking to go look for something. Because sometimes you don't realize, you're like, oh my gosh, I just did 3 miles and it just seemed like a quarter of a mile ago, because you're just concentrating on that. So Anissa says, I have a second store that I mainly just use as a buying account. It's not a store, just an account. Yeah, so mine probably won't be a store, just be an account. Because I hate to have to pay another fee. I don't know. The idea of having to sign into another account and not get the cha-ching for the new account, because you can only have one eBay app and it's only going to cha-ching on the one you're logged into. I don't like the idea of that. I don't know, I keep going back in my mind with the pros and cons of having two, but like I was saying at the beginning, I don't want to, like, it's not a big market. My niche is not very big, and I don't want the competition, and I don't want somebody to be like, oh wow, she's doing really good, so now we're just going to copy what she does. So I'm thinking about keeping it private, but I want to share my journey through it, but not share what I'm selling, if that makes sense. I don't know. I've always been such an open book, and I think in some ways it might come back and bite me. And there's probably reasons why a lot of YouTubers are not so open. Like, you ever notice some people will, like, they'll share what they sold, but they won't say how much they paid for it or where they source it or stuff like that. And it's a little easy when they're one-off items, but it's more difficult to share what you're selling when they're RA items, because anybody can go out and buy what you're buying and sell it, and then you've just created yourself competition. On Amazon, I'm not as worried, because the velocity on Amazon is like, they sell so much stuff. And when it comes to eBay, like, the velocity isn't there. So I don't know. I want competition in a niche that I decided to get into. Yeah, Holly says, keep it private at first and then decide later what you want to do. I think I'm going to do that. But I do want to share my journey of changing what I'm doing, because I think people are interested in that. Because I've heard from a lot of people that are having issues with RA right now, that there's just not, well, there's many issues with RA doing retail arbitrage on Amazon. Number one, I find that our stock, our sourcing is just so limited right now. Maybe where you live, it's not, but I'm in a rural area. I have to travel. Even going to Syracuse, which is a pretty big city area, I usually come home with a lot, and sometimes I have to ship on the road. I didn't even come home with like it really is pathetic what I came home with. It was frustrating. It was extremely frustrating. And then you have Amazon, who, a lot of people have been saying for years that they don't want RA. They really have tightened their belts. They make you have to apply for more and more brands, more and more categories. If you're new starting out, it's so much more harder. And I just started 2 years ago, and somebody today has to jump through so many more hoops than I had to 2 years ago. So for me, I feel like there may be some truth to that. And right now, if you're trying to sell toys on Amazon, they're wanting you to supply all these documents where I belong to this suspension group. And the guy who runs it, Ed Rosenberg, I think he's a lawyer. Well, he was posting the other day about, like some of the stuff I'm selling are puzzles, and the brand is also selling on the ASINs. Why don't they go to the brand, especially if they're already selling on it, or Amazon is on some of these listings? Why doesn't Amazon provide the documentation? Why are they going to us third-party sellers to do their work for them? Or is it to get us to not supply it and it's a way to kick us off from those ASINs, and it limits us to maybe their whole thing is to get rid of some of the smaller sellers? I don't know. All I know is it's making it so much more harder to sell certain things. And you send something in because you're ungated, and then it gets there and they somehow gate you, so now you got to pull it back, and you have the expense of pulling it back. You get it back and they send it to you in a poly bag and it gets damaged. So now you're selling it as in damaged condition on eBay. And then or you send something in, they give you a high price alert, so you can't even price it at the competitive price you want to price it at. So then you have to pull it back. Or right now I'm doing FBM on those Mr. Potato Heads. You can't even sell it as new because you'll get a price alert if you're going to put it into what the pricing is right now, which is not outrageous. $24, $25 for a Mr. Potato Head. I know you can buy it for $5 at Walmart if you can find it, but it's selling for like $24. You can't. It's a high price alert. You have to list it as collectible like new. It's the only way to get around the high price alert. If I would have put them all in a box and sent them in and had Amazon fulfill it, I would have gotten it to the warehouse and they would have made me have to drop my price way down to probably back down to the $5 where I would have lost money or paid to ship it back. And again, they would have sent it back to me on their time. Or sometimes it takes 6 months to get it back when you request to deny them back. And then you get it back and it's damaged because they don't take care in shipping out their items. It is. Yes, as Laura said, it has been frustrating. It has been so frustrating. But it's a great platform to sell on. Amongst all of those negatives, it's still a great platform because they have the customers. The customers go to Amazon. Ask any of your friends, where do you shop? Maybe yourself. First place, Amazon. Man, but they treat their sellers like shit. So I am really just pivoting my business. I've been doing it for this whole year, continually pivoting, right? I was selling so much in the health and beauty, the supplements. I used to be able to sell like Airborne and stuff like that, which became really popular when the pandemic started. I don't feel like I was price gouging. I felt like I kept my prices still pretty competitive. A lot of time I was still lower than everybody else, but still making an excellent profit, $10 a bottle type of thing. But then they gated me in it. They took me off. So I couldn't even get it from a wholesaler and reapply. They just took me off. But some of my friends like, Dave, I know you can still sell it. But they made it so I couldn't sell it anymore. It's just so frustrating. So I have items here that I've had to throw on eBay because I sold them for 2 years and then they said, nope, you can't sell them anymore. But everybody else can still sell them, but you can't. For no reason. I had no complaints against me or anything. All of a sudden, I just couldn't sell them. It's just a headache. So yeah, I feel bad because I've gotten a few people recently into selling on Amazon. And I really hope that they have the wherefore to fight through, because it is not easy selling on Amazon. It is not easy. All right, I gotta take a sip. My mouth is getting so dry from running my trap all day long. All right, so let's show you what I bought. So I'm not even gonna show you RA stuff because seriously, well, let me see what I got. I'm telling you, it was so bad. It was so bad. Oh yeah, so Laura, so she's looking into getting branding private label. That might be the way to go, but you still have to be extremely cautious with that because Amazon will copy your product if it becomes popular. After you put the time and money and effort into campaigns, PPC, ads, all that kind of stuff to get your product up there for having good sales, yeah, Amazon will just copy your product and push you to page 10, and they're going to be Amazon basic product on page 1. All right, let me grab my items. I didn't move them here because I didn't want them in the way. Some of the stuff I haven't even looked up yet. All right. I'm pausing because I'm not sure what I did with my thrifted stuff. Hold on. Where did I brought it in? I put everything right here, but I am missing a container. Oh, here it is. So I would say that probably the number one thing that I picked up that was RA was, I shouldn't say even RA because I'm not going to resell it on like Amazon, but they had the Ozark, the steel water cups, whatever, coffee mugs, travel mugs. Oh my gosh, I bought so many of them. They had them down to $2 and they're plain colors, and I'm going to use my Cricut and put designs on them and sell them on Etsy. So that's what I'm doing. That's one thing I'm going to try, playing around with my Cricut. But that is a flooded market. All right, let me see. If I put this down on the floor, that's a flooded market on Etsy. All right, so this is what's pathetic. Okay, I went to probably 10 plus thrift stores, and I have not even one full tote of stuff that I've sourced. That's it. Horrible. I did pick up a Lennox salt and pepper shaker. It's brand new, never been used. It's Santa with a package of toys. And I think I paid $3 for it. It's upstairs. And I thought for sure it was going to be a great item because I picked up Lennox things in the past that have sold really, really well. Christmas items. Bought a bunch from Macy's a couple years ago and sold them on Amazon. And I think I paid like $14 for some of them, and they went for like $104. So I thought, okay, I'm going to grab these. Didn't look them up. I got home I got home yesterday. I was looking it up and I'm like, my gosh, people are taking $5, $5.99 best offer, and it's crossed off. So they sold it for less than $5.99 plus shipping. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But some people were selling them for like $20 to $30. So I'm gonna price mine high and I'll just hold out. I mean, it's only like this big, so it's not very big. So I have room to store it. Hey, good morning, Christy. So Anissa says, why do you think RA was so bad? Well, I don't know why, but my guess is, and hi, Zen. I forgot to say hi to you. I saw you post earlier. Sorry about that. So my guess is that manufacturing is so messed up right now because of the pandemic that they're not changing anything out. They're going to stick. They may have had change, except for cars, of course, they're going to come out with the 2022 car, but they may have had plans to buy. So let's say like this Advil. I'll use this as an example. So this Advil went on clearance at one time. And I picked it up. So a lot of times companies will say, okay, we're going to redesign this bottle, or this is 65 caplets. We're now going to only do 60 caplets, right? Still charge the same amount, but we're going to reduce it to 60. Well, these will all be clearanced. Well, I think companies are not changing things out. They're saying, you know what, we're scheduled to make this change in 2020, 2021. We're not going to do it. So we're just going to keep producing the same stuff. Or maybe they can't get the equipment, so they have to order equipment that is going to change. So let's say you're making a toothpaste that used to be this big and now you're going to this big, right? So it's just a little tiny bit change. You got to get the equipment, the injecting moldings and the mold and all that stuff. That might be backlogged because that plant may have been shut down because they had COVID outbreak. So now they don't have their injection molder to put into their facility. So I think that's the reason why so many places are just not discontinuing things. And even you go into the store, I went into TJ Maxx after Christmas, and I said, when I went to the cashier, and the manager's always up there, she's like, you have hardly any Christmas clearance. And she says, we sold out of our Christmas. We did not get as much in as we normally get in, that we sold out. She goes, we never sell out of Christmas cards. We ran out of Christmas cards before December hit. And I think that's the thing, is like the supply is so limited that things are running out that it's not even making it to clearance. And I'm an RA clearance, mostly clearance. I have not built up replenishables or anything like that. So, I mean, that's my bad that I have never really worked on doing that. I know there's some replenishables I could probably go out and get that I've done in the past. Some of them, the price has tanked. I used to sell diabetic Lancets from Walmart. Yeah, the price tanked on those. And I also sell these little bird perches that you would put in a bird cage. I'd get them at Walmart. Those were replenishable. That price tanked. Actually, I was selling them on eBay. They didn't sell. I sent them into Amazon the other day, and I probably made like $1 on them. I don't want to take the time and effort to prep something to send it in to only make $1. There are people who are more than happy to send in 100 of something and make only $1 because they're like, oh, 100, it's easy peasy, send it in, make $1. So you make $100. I don't want to take the time and effort to do something I'm only going to make $1 on. I'd rather spend my time somewhere else. So that's where I'm at right now. All right, so that ready for my thrift haul. I've looked up none of this stuff, so it might be worth nothing. I'm lucky if I maybe even make my gas money back on this trip. But even if I don't, I had a great time with my mom. It was nice to get away. There was no snow down there. It was just nice to get away, even though it was frustrating. It was just beautiful weather. So that was good. And mom did a really good job. We stopped at a Hobby Lobby and a Michael's, and she did extremely well buying for herself. All right, so I picked up this guy. I've been looking at plush. I always will go into the plush bins, and I will tell you. So this plush, wait a minute, does it have? All right, so this one was 99 cents. I went to, I don't know if it was a Goodwill or a Salvation Army. Their plush was all $2.99. I looked some of it up, and I'm like, no, not for $2.99. One place I went to, I think it was a Salvation Army. Actually, it was $4 for $1. It was Salvation Army. Their plush was $4 for $1. So I have no idea who this is. If it's anybody, it's just cute. It's got dragon wings on the back. And it also has a zipper on the back. So like you can store something in it. I didn't check. Maybe there's something stored in it. Maybe there's a $100 bill in it. Oh, the zipper's broken. Like the little doodongly thingy is not there. Let's see. Laura says, oh, I used my roller for the first time. I think companies are going to keep supplies tight going forward. I can't open this. I don't feel anything in there. I'm just going to say that it's broken. But it's cute. It's from Animal Land. I don't know. I don't know if it's anything or if it's just cute, right? It's just a pink cat with wings. And it's big and it's clean. That's the big thing. It's big and it's clean, but it does have a broken zipper. All right, 99 cents I paid. Let me put all my stuff here. Then in the plush world, I also found, let me see. This is a Forever Collectibles, and it's for Iowa State Isn't he cute? He's got his tag. And he was only 49 cents. So anything like that I'll pick up because those seem to sell pretty well. Like I'll pick up some that are NFL or NBA teams. I don't know. Again, I should be looking this up. You know what I'm gonna do? I know y'all want to see, but I actually want to see Iowa State collectibles. There. I think it was said Forever Collectibles. Forever Collectibles. I just want to see what this stuff is worth because I have not looked any of it up. I did not look any of this up in the store. Cute plush still sells. I sold an unbranded plush for $13 in 2 days. Oh, that's awesome. And I started selling on Kidizen. I haven't sold anything yet, but this is perfect stuff for me to cross post over to Kidizen. I did that. What is it called? Vendu. I haven't done much with it. I really need to cancel because I'm paying like, I don't know, almost $100 a month. So Ridgewood Collectibles, oh, that's Florida State. He went for $22.50, and then this Oklahoma State went for $20. So nothing came up when I put in. Let me take out the word collectibles. Let me just put in bear. Because there's not a lot for Iowa State, which might be good. Because if you just got your acceptance letter to Iowa State, you might want a bear. This was Iowa State, a quarter bear. All those ones where you put the little quarter on the front. That was $10. Mine's cuter than that. No, it's all Iowa State. It looks like a Chicago Bear running back or something. This fills up my newsfeed. All right, so then I have. I'm not going to look up that pink cap. Fireball. I love Fireball. So I picked up this mug because I thought if you love Fireball, add a little to your coffee. So this was 69 cents. This is why I don't look stuff up because I'm like 69 cents. Come on. I'm not going to take the time to look it up. It's clean, no stains, no chips. It's made by Sazerac brand. I don't know. But it's in really good condition. So I picked it up for 69 cents. So let me see. Oh, here's one just like it. Oh, they did an auction for $6. Here's one for $9.50 plus shipping. All right, so even if I sold that for $10 plus shipping, and it cost me 69 cents. I love Fireball. I said that, didn't I? I love Fireball. All right, next we have. All right, so this I thought was good. I did look this one up later. This is, I don't even know if it works, but it's a VHS rewinder, not a VCR, but a VHS. It rewinds your tapes. This used to be a big bolo I heard about all the time. So it was $3.99, and I grabbed it. I did look it up when I got to the car. I don't even know if it works. Didn't even test it. And my mom, I looked it up, and these are another item that some are selling for low and some sell for high. The same brand and everything. Like, why are some people selling it for such a low price? So I don't know. I'll go on the high end. What the heck? If other people are selling it for $20, I'll sell mine for $20. I think I've decided that if I'm selling a used item, unless it's clothing, then unless it can go first class, I'm going to charge shipping. I'm changing up how I do things because right now, most of my stuff is free shipping. I'm going to charge up and start charging shipping because when I looked up this rewinder, almost all of them charge shipping. Very, very few had free shipping. So I'm just going to go with the flow of what everybody else is doing. And then it makes it more affordable for people on the East Coast because you're not going to be paying the high rate that I would embed in case I sell it to California. I bought this and I don't know if I want to keep it. right? I mean, that's the thing. I go sourcing and I end up buying stuff and keep it, and then I don't make money. But this Vera Bradley purse, I love Vera Bradley, but I almost only do crossbody now because it's so much easier when I'm sourcing. But this is in great condition. Like the thing is if you ever buy Vera Bradley, check the handles because a lot of times they're worn out where they're actually like ripped and stuff or really, really stained. This one is in really good condition. The bottom is clean. Sometimes they'll have holes over in the corners, no holes. Like this is just really, really good. And it's so pretty. Isn't it springy? And it was so beautiful weather that I'm like, oh my gosh, I want a spring purse. So I bought this. I usually will pay up for Vera Bradley. They are a longer tail item when I do list them. They don't always sell right away. This one was $6.99. But if I listed, I would probably list it at like $25. So, I'll pay $25 for a used Vera Bradley purse because they're like $60-$70 brand new. All right. Another thing, I was like, all right, I'm going to get this. If it doesn't sell, I'll keep it. Why is that? Why do I do that? So Christy says she loves Vera Bradley. Hey, Christy, did I say hi to you when you came in? If I didn't, I apologize. Oh, and Thomas, you're here. Good morning, Thomas. She loves Vera Bradley. Oh, bye, Holly. Thank you so much for coming. You are such a great supporter of this channel. Appreciate you very, very much. So look at this guy. Isn't he so cute? So it's a votive holder candle, and he's in great condition. There's no chips. So many times I pick up some of these, and you would find like this little leaf would be chipped right here or something, but I didn't see any chips anywhere on him. He does not look like he's ever been used. He's very clean. I say he because he looks like a he with my chicken. And this was by, this is by the brand Gund, Gund. Look at the price. I paid 59 cents for it. Showing you. It's by Gund. Man, my camera stinks. Just does not zoom in, does it? It does have like that mark, say like that red mark and stuff, but I'm gonna try and take that off. If not, I don't think it's a deal breaker for anybody. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a chip? Oh, I think I might have missed a chip on the top of the pumpkin. All right, like right there. See that? There's a little tiny chip. Damn, how'd I miss that? Take a little orange pen and I can color it right in. Yeah, so I'll just close that. I'll take a picture of that. But yeah, so it's good. I figured, I don't even know. Let's look. Let's see how much that is. I didn't even look up the other things. I started to look up stuff and then I stopped. Let's look up Gund. Oh, it says, it has a name on the bottom. It says Fallen into Autumn. Fallen, whoops, into Autumn. My box just fell, so I probably just got a little wider. Candle holder. Maybe I put too many words in. No such item. Let me put in not sold. Nope, none. Okay. Well, there's no solds. I'll have to check Terapeak on that. Hey, good morning, Carlene. You're a little late this morning. All right, I'm going to save that for last. Oh, I always pick these up because I've been in the market for these types of books and they can go for some good money. This National Audubon Society books, Field Guides to Rocks and Minerals. Look how big this book is. Right? It's vinyl covered. Great condition the book is. The pages are all clean. Nice. So this was, I paid $1.99 for it. You can see. Let's look and see how much this sells for. National Audubon Society rocks. Minerals. All right, let's see. Brand new 1880, 2049. All right, let's look at sold. Sold, and let's click on the used. So 1328. Wait, is that the same one? Yeah, 1328, 1088, 1287, 1281, 1155, 1157, 1175, 1252. All right, so I'll probably ask like $12.50 for it with shipping at media mail. So not bad. Pay $2. See, I'm telling you, none of these were really home runs. Some of them, they were okay. Nothing was a home run. A lot of bread and butter, as they call it. So then I grabbed this mug. I like looking at mugs. Brand new in the box. This was $3.99. But it's brand new. Harry Potter Hogwarts Express ceramic mug. It was sold at TJ Maxx for $5.99. I should scan this. Let's see if it comes up on Amazon. I won't sell it on Amazon, but I can find my phone. I had to be out early this morning. Oh, okay. So you were up. You were up early. Oh, I see I had some text messages come in. This sells for $16.49 on Amazon. So $9.12. If I would have bought this for $5.99 from TJ Maxx, I would have made $3 on it. Not bad. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. It's got something printed on the bottom of it. I thought it was dirt, but it looks like, I don't know. Looks like a dog or something. All right, let's see what else we got. So this was a retail arbitrage item. I think I might throw them on eBay though. So I had heard about these things, and I went to Walgreens. We stopped at Walgreens to use the restroom in my trip. And I said, well, while my mom was in the bathroom, I said, I might as well scan some stuff. And they had these Mr. Potato Head chips. So I scanned them, and there's profit, but it's very, very small. So on Amazon. So I'll probably throw them on eBay. I ended up getting 3 of them, I think. That's what I have down here. So they're in the bottom of my bucket here. And all right, I think I'm on my last. Oh no, I forgot to show you this one. And then I'll show you my last one, which I don't know how much the other thing will go for. I like to look for old Tupperware. And I picked up this. It has the cover on it. It's in great shape. Like, it's not stained or anything. No chips or cracks or whatever. It was $2.99. It was actually in the cart at the Goodwill. It was in the cart to come out for them to put up on the shelves. And I grabbed it and I said to my mom, I used to love I have one of these. I have a smaller one too that I used to refill my coffee pot with. And she goes, well, if you don't want it, I'll take it. And I said, well, if I buy it, I'm going to resell it. So let me know if you want it. And she goes, no, if you can make money off it, sell it. So I grabbed it. I got to look it up because if I'm not going to make much, I'll give it to her. And let me look up and see how much. What are these called anyhow? Tupperware. Would they be called like measuring? I can't even think of what it's called. Measuring pitcher? That comes up as something somebody else typed at one time. Mixing. I used it as like a mixing bowl. Yeah, mixing bowl. They have the newer one, which is the blue one, the Mix and Store bowl. Let's see. There's oh my gosh, the small one, like this even smaller than the one I have, which is just holds like 2 cups. That one is $12.99 plus shipping. The newer blue one with the blue lid and it has like a hole in the top with another cover on it. That one went for $28.99. All right, so this one went for $10.99 plus shipping. $14.95 plus shipping, $18.65 plus shipping, and they don't have the lid, by the way. It says no lid. Mine has a lid. $14.99 plus shipping. Yeah, see, these are all plus shipping. $20 with free shipping. That has the lid. $12 plus shipping. So, oh yeah. All right, I'll be selling this one. Definitely will be profitable. All right, last but definitely least. I was gonna say last but not least, but this is the last. But I mean, like, there's nothing else. Oh, I will show you. I did pick up. I think I got 2 of these. They had these on clearance. I did go looking for some planner stuff, and struck out. I struck out. It was horrible. But I did find these metal discs. If you ever see the metal discs for the Happy Planner, and the bigger the better. People love the metal versus the plastic. That's why when you see me package them, I always put extra bubble wrap on them because those plastic ones break. Metal. People like the metal. Not very many of the planners come with the metal, so you have to buy them separately. And then people like to, they call it Frankenplan, so they'll take more than one planner and put them together. So they want the bigger disc. So the bigger in the metal, bonus. All right, so that is it for in there. And then I got one more thing. I'm just looking. I don't think there's anything else over there that I got. It was so bad. All I got really were those mugs. I don't know if any of you want to see the mugs I got. I can show you. I did buy 3 Pioneer water cups that have a straw that I picked up. I will be selling those. They're on clearance right now. So right now at Walmart, their Home Goods is on sale. They're on clearance. So if you are starting off on Amazon, Home Goods is a great category. Most of the things you will not be gated in. So check those out. All right, so this is the last thing. I saw these. I always go and look at the pictures, and I don't know anything about art or anything about anything. But if it looks good, it catches my eye, then I'll check into it a little bit more. So I saw this, right? And I was like, what is that? I mean, the frame is nice. This is a tile. I don't know if you can like hear it. Right, so this is tile. It's painted on a tile. And at the bottom it says, jaded golfer, too negligent caddy. All right, this says, take a little more interest in your work, my lad. It may be irksome, but remember you can't hate this game more than I do. So it's a golfing themed, like whatever it is. I don't even know. Art piece. So I grabbed it and I'm like, oh, what's this? I couldn't read what that said until I picked it up and I read it. And I'm like, that's interesting. That would look really cool in like a guy's office if he's a big golfer. So I grabbed that. Well, then I'm like, look at the back. It's got this like velvet, velour, whatever it's called. Like, it's just nice and clean. It even has the sticker telling you more about the thing. It was $2.99. This is made by Frank Reynolds. And then it does say down here though that this set of 8 Reynolds cartoons, each reflecting the timeless humor of the game of golf, will strike a chord with today's golfer and become a much cherished collectible. Each tile is handcrafted in England. I'm gonna grab it. So as I went to grab it, I continued to look, and oops, look, I found a second one. So I bought them both. They only had 2. I really would have loved if they had all 8 of them. So this one is another golfer is looking for something up there, and the quote down below is from these people's perspective. And it says, a small girl, excuse me, a small girl as golfer pauses for breath. Quote, he stopped beating it, mommy. I think it must be dead. That's what it says. So again, great condition. Everything is clean. Has this. It just looks nice. So I picked these up. Now, when I got to the car, I was showing my mom because she didn't come into the thrift stores with me. And I looked these up. I couldn't find these exactly. I found like some prints that he's done. Let me look these up. Let me look him up because I can't remember exactly what it said. But you know what I should do is do this. Hold on. Click, click, click. That way you can at least see what I'm putting. All right, so this is Frank Reynolds. I'm going to put in tile because these are on a tile. One result. Oh, that's right. Most of these were from the UK, which makes sense because it says on here that it was handcrafted in England. So this is the one I have. So this is one of the ones I have right here. But look, it's in a completely different frame. And then this one. So I'm wondering. Okay, so theirs has the back too. Same type. This is a little different of a sticker in the back than mine is. All right, so this went US was $16 for the two of them. Let me just go back. I know there was a lot more. Maybe because I put in tile. I think when I first looked it up, I just put in Frank Reynolds. All right, so here's some of the tiles. You can buy them. So it must be maybe people bought the tile and then framed them. This looks like it's professionally one I have. Those are definitely different frames than I have. But look at, I mean, these are at 41 bucks, right? And isn't it, we're only a little bit less than their price. Oh no, US is 41. So Great Britain price would be 30. All right. So, I mean, they're asking $41 for those. Those are on auction. Oh, this is the one I have right here. But they're all in the UK. So I'm thinking that me putting them on and being in the US, maybe it'll help. I don't know. I thought that was one of the better. I thought these were one of the better things that I found. And that's sad when these are the better things I found. I don't know. Do you think I should sell them individually? Like if somebody has one tile or has like 6 tiles and they want just the one to finish their collection? Or do you think I should sell it as a set? I mean, I was thinking as a set. I'll send it as a set. Because it's going to go priority no matter what because they're heavy. Because they're tiles. But yeah, I don't know. I just like them. I liked them. So I bought them. I think it'll be good. Somebody asked, how many things did you buy all together? For the thrift store or overall? I mean, overall, I can't really tell you because, you know, I don't know. I'd have to count them all. And, but overall for what I showed you is what I got, except for the salt and pepper shaker upstairs that I forgot to bring down. Oh, and I did pick up for my personal self. I did buy the Beanie Baby who's I think it's a bear and it's kneeling praying. I don't remember its name, but if you look at its tag, it was born on the day that my father was born, like his birthday. And I remember when he was passing, we had that in his nursing room, nursing home room. And I don't know what happened to the one that was in there. My mom says she may have it. I don't know. But I bought it for 99 cents. And I have that. I have a little shrine on my dresser for my dad. And it has like his picture on an ornament and stuff. So I put that there. So I did buy that for myself. And then they had like one of those Yankee Candle ceramic things that go on top of your jar candle that helps like diffuse the smoke or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know what the purpose of it is, but it looks nice on the top of your jar. So I did buy one of those for me for 99 cents. That's all I got at the thrift store. I mean, it was pretty bad. It was really bad. The hard goods were so empty in so many places I went. There were things that my mom, she went into a couple of the stores, but most of the thrift stores she didn't go in. But we were both like this is ridiculous. Things were broken and they were still asking for $1.99 for it. There's things from the Dollar Tree that we saw there, and they're asking $1.99 at the Goodwill. Goodwill was expensive. And then clothing. Like, I really felt like I probably should have spent more time on clothing, but that takes so much time. And my goal was to try and hit a bunch of them. And I really just wanted hard goods. But I probably, if I would have looked at clothes, I may have done better. I did look at some t-shirts just in case I found some vintage ones. I found a couple like Mountain Hardwear bicycle shirts, and I had originally put them in my cart because in the past I've done really well with that brand. And then I paused and I said, I'm going to look them up because there was an old Pokemon shirt. It was not vintage because it didn't have a tag. It was, you can always tell if it's vintage right away because if it's printed, your like size and stuff is printed on the shirt, it's not vintage because they didn't print it on the shirt. Everything had a tag. It was printed. And though I did look up the Pokemon shirt just because I was like, oh, maybe I should grab that because Pokemon's hot right now. And it was hardly going for anything. So I put it back. And I think their shirts were $3.99. The Mountain Hardwear ones ended up not being worth it. So I put them back. They had two of them in the same size. I was going to sell them as a set, but no, it didn't work. And so then I was just like, forget it. I'm not going to keep looking at this clothes because I don't really want to do clothes. I don't know if their money is there in clothes. Like, I haven't done clothes in probably 3 years. So I'm now trying to think about, should I even look at clothes again? I have my own closet of clothes that I just cleaned out that I got to sell. So yeah, it was really slim pick, a lot of empty spots in the thrift store. So it brought on a conversation about why do you think there was so many empty spots in a thrift store? And I said, I think that last year when we were all shut in, like everything was shut down for those 2 weeks at first, and then it kind of continued until things, I think it wasn't here until May when things started opening up again, that people were cleaning closets because they didn't have anything else to do. So they started to clean closets and they had all these piles of stuff to donate. And I remember when Goodwills and Salvation Armies opened up, they were overrun with donations. There was so many. I've seen so many pictures where there was like so many donations outside of those buildings. Well, I don't think that, I think right now the economy is at a point where, by the way, $2.99 for gas right here, $2.99. It was like $2.18 in the beginning of January. That's how much gas has gone up since we have a new administration. I don't know the reasoning why, if it's because he cut the pipeline jobs or just speculation of what's going to happen with the economy going forward, but gas prices are crazy here. So I think that people are not clearing out because they've already cleared out. Whoever wanted to has already cleared out. And I think now people are just holding on to stuff that maybe they're in, but I just didn't see where there was much on the shelves for hard goods. It was really, really slim pickings. It was really bad. And like I said, it wasn't just 1 or 2 places. It was, 10 plus places I went to. There was no place I went to that I was like, wow, they have an abundance of stuff. It wasn't. It was, and the prices were pretty reasonable at one chain that I probably hit like 10 of theirs. The prices were pretty reasonable, but it just, I don't know, this was bad. I mean, think about probably, I would say probably went to 16 thrift stores. This is what I got. Most of them I came out empty-handed. It was really, really bad. And I would say the retail stores I stayed at or stopped at was the same. I even stopped at one of the Walmarts we went to, and that's where I bought all those cups. I bought a lot of those cups. I don't know if you guys wanted to see those. I asked, nobody said they did. So, they're just like, I think they're Ozark brand. I think there might be another brand in there, but they're just plain insulated, those double insulated metal type cups. They're perfect for me to put, a design on them. Like I did one for my husband. I put a bear on it. Or no, a deer on one side. I was going to put the Jeep on the other. I haven't printed the Jeep yet. Oh, Christy wants to see. You want to see all the cups I bought? I got a lot of different colors. If anybody wants a cup and you want a certain saying on it, I can only do single color. I'm not advanced. When it comes to the Cricut, I'm very simple. But I could do like a very simple. Like I put I have a pink cup and I put a bird on mine. It's a white bird. It's really pretty. I could put a name on it or whatever. I was hanging out in some Etsy groups, and one girl said she got a special order. She uses her Cricut and puts sand buckets for like the beach, and she puts things on it. And I thought that's a really great idea because you could use it for Easter, right? Use it as your Easter basket. And she had a special order for like 60 of them. And I might steal her idea if I could find a good wholesale for them. All right, I'm just going to clear this. I'll go grab those items. So I got 2 bags of them. I bought a lot of them. I did leave some behind though. I probably should have bought them all. Let me go grab it. I'm telling you, I got 2 bags of it. A lot. I'll show you the Pioneer Women ones because I'm going to sell the Pioneer Women. Oh, can you show the bird cup you did? I can't right now because it's upstairs because it's my personal. I'm keeping it for me. But I did pick up these really tall ones. I'm pretty sure these were marked down to $4. They're normally $12. These are not profitable on Amazon. So I will put this on eBay because it's surprising. People like Pioneer Woman like they like Ray Dunn. All right, so then I'll try and pull out one of each design. These right here, these were, oh, my stomach just growled so loud. These were $1. I think they were $1. They were $1 or $2. I paid anywhere between $1 and $3.50, I think, for most of the stuff I got. So I got this one, it's pink. And I got this white one. Oh yeah, so it says $7.50, but it was not. This was $3. So you can't pay attention to the clearance. You got to scan it with your Walmart app. $3 for this. So it's perfect when I take this off. The only thing on it is this mountain right there. Everything else is clear. So this is what I have in pink. And I put my bird right here. With my husband, I put the deer here. And on the back, I'm going to put his Jeep. But it's good when we use the Jeep. We can use that one. Let's see. That's the same. And then I got, so these were $2. They were marked $5, but they were $2. This one is just this purple glossy. Also, this brand is Built. This is not the Ozark brand, but it's, it's like a coffee mug, I'd say, with that one. And then I got, this one is similar to the other one. This is Mainstays brand, but it's purple. And it's small. This is the smallest one out of all of them that I got. Put that right there, which you guys can't see when I put it down. Purple. I got this brand, Tall. Now these brands are good to resell on Amazon. I don't know if I checked this one. I just got an email from Amazon. Probably with another list of an ASIN I need forms for. The rank is 2 million on this. Not good. Selling for $15 on Amazon, but the rank is 2 million. But this one is white and it's got like a marble, like a purple grayish marble in it. But it's definitely something I could put a graphic on. Hold on. I bought a lot of those purple ones. And that's another pink one. Another pink. Another purple. Another purple. Another purple. Hold on. I'm opening bag number 2. Another white one. So I'll tell you, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's the same. 31. I got 31 of them. That's all the designs I got. That's it. Nothing else. So yeah, so I'll take these. I'll probably come up with some designs. Excuse me. And I don't know. Probably put them on Etsy. I don't know. Who knows? But these are I might make a couple for some friends with some designs. I wish I could have found some more of the small ones. We get these little kids that come over, our neighbors' kids. Hold on. Right, move it out of my way. It would have been nice to do one and put their name on it so they would have it for when they come over. But so that's what I got. That's it. That was my trip. I mean, I'm telling you, it was really, really bad. That's why we ended up coming home, because I got to the point where I was like, I don't know. It wasn't worth spending the money to spend another night to take a chance that maybe 2 more thrift stores would have something. I mean, maybe I would have hit the money, the mother load at one of them, but no. I need to get some just for us. Yeah. So Carla, check. I was checking Brickseek, and so we were in our hotel room, and I said, let me just check Brickseek just in case something came on, or maybe there's something down here that's in stock that I haven't been able to find elsewhere, or I don't know, whatever. And I saw those, and I saw that their prices were a lot lower than what they've been in my area. So I grabbed, so I said, all right, I'm going to go there just for those. That's really, I was looking for, I'll show you what else they had though, or I'll tell you at least what else they had. Let me open my Brickseek, because they did have some baby items. My list. Now that I got this, I'm on the extreme for Brickseek, so I can make a list. Oh, hold on, I hit the map, not the products. So I was looking for these folding chairs. It's hard to see it with those folding chairs right there. Camp chairs. They were marked down to $13.80. 65% off. I couldn't find them. Yeah, so those white mugs I got, they were some of them were $1.70. I don't know if you can see right there. And I have to turn it kind of sideways, but I forgot to look for the Better Homes and Gardens pure 100% pure sweet orange and cassia essential oil blend. So they're marked down to 75 cents, and I was going to buy those to put on eBay. I couldn't find the craft rolling cart. I was buying that for myself. Ingenuity Enlightened Cradling Plug-in Swing with Light Beams Mobile. So this was 75% off. Normally $139 was this. Wait, I think if I turn it like that, you can just barely see it. I'm so sorry that I just cannot figure out how to get things to show when I'm live. But that little thing, it's like you put a baby in it. Like a baby bouncy seat that's got I guess it looks like it swings. It's a baby bouncy seat swing combo. I don't know. Nothing we had when my kids were young. But so that's $35, and it was $139. But there's none. I couldn't find it. Even though it said it was in stock, I couldn't find it. That's the thing. Even the stuff on Brickseek, I see these deals and I go in and hunting for them, and I can't find them. I've been even frustrated with that. I feel like it's just been one frustration over another sourcing for Amazon. So yeah, I need to come up with another game plan. So I think today, this afternoon I was saying, oh, hey Chris, welcome, Cajun Reseller. He concurs. The RA has stunk recently. It has. And you missed, I went thrifting and I bought some plush. I know you're the king of plush. So I think I'm going to spend the afternoon. I'm going to take these pictures so I can get this stuff listed. And then I'm going to really focus on looking into the wholesale more of my arts and craft niche and really focusing on that. But I got to tell you, I was looking on Amazon, some of the stuff I was looking at selling, it is a flooded market on Amazon. Flooded. So I think it would be really hard for me to break into that. And I'm not sure I want to take the time and energy. I've been listening to Clubhouse a lot and they've been talking about private label. And one of the things, and Laura, you would like this because I know you're looking into it. One of the things they talk about a lot on Clubhouse on this private label, it's from noon to 1. They go live talking about private label and they talk about tips and tricks and stuff. And one of the things they really focus on is when you first start a private label, like don't plan on making any money. And this is the thing, when I did my bundling, I was hoping to make money and I didn't. I mean, I made some, but it was so slow. And I ended up pulling them all back and threw it on eBay. But you have to plan on losing money and paying big bucks to get yourself onto page 1 or 2 of Amazon, because it takes so long to get there and it takes a lot of money to get you there. And then once you're there, it helps. But then staying there is tough because then Amazon will copy you and take over the page and push you down. But doing that, I think, I don't know. I just like some of the stuff I'm looking at, arts and crafts supplies. There's not a lot of money in it because it's all about volume, because you're not selling, like you're selling for $5.99. Now, if you can get into the Amazon small and light category, your fees are a lot less. So I've thought about maybe focusing on that. But then part of me is like, I don't even know if I want to focus on Amazon. I'm really thinking about Shopify. If I just got to figure out the sales tax stuff with Shopify, because you'd have to collect your own sales tax and remit it to all these states. And I'm going to check out TaxJar. I've heard a lot about that. Which reminds me, I got to do my sales tax form for the state of New York. That's due next week. Sent in. So that's pretty much what I'm going to work on this afternoon. And I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to work this weekend or take time off. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what the weather calls for this weekend. And I don't know what my husband's got planned. I would kind of maybe like to just step away for a day of anything, because I'll step away from like working down here, but I'm still upstairs doing research. I think I'd like to take a whole day without thinking about reselling for the whole day. But I don't know what I'll do instead. Yeah, tomorrow's only going to be 32 degrees and Sunday is cloudy and a high of 28, a low of 3. So it doesn't sound like it's going to be an outdoor day. It sounds too cold for me, especially if it's cloudy. And we still have too much snow, so we can't really go and do a lot of stuff that I like to do. I don't mind snow, but I'm not a snowshoer or snowmobiler or whatever else you do with snow. Skier. I don't ski. Although I heard one of my friends just went with her daughter yesterday on a field trip skiing, and she says that the trails were really bad where they went at Titus Mountain. So, yes, Chris, all this toy compliance crap, it is crazy. I was saying that earlier, that there's been so many challenges, sourcing challenges, and then you got the toy compliance stuff. And I don't know, the high price alert, right? Selling your Mr. Potato Head, you got to sell it collectible like new. Don't sell them as new condition because you'll get a high price alert and they force you down to $5. So it's just so challenging. Or sending stuff in and getting gated, and then you pull it back and they send it back to you in damaged condition, and there's nothing you can do. You're just screwed. It's just frustrating. Sometimes I don't mind those frustrations when my sales are doing really good. When I'm doing really well in sales and I'm frustrated, then I just say, well, I'm doing really good in sales. When my sales are half of what they usually are and I'm frustrated, that's when I have to say, all right, you need to change. I need to change something. Because it's just not worth the frustration at that point. So either I got to change to make it worth the frustration, or I just need to get rid of the frustration and go in another direction. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I like the little wine cup tumblers with the lid for the kids. No, not spill proof, but easy to clean. Oh, I've seen some of those. I don't have any though. My sister-in-law came over with a bottle of wine last weekend, and she brought over the little cups like that are the rounded that are made for wine. You know, I got from eBay last year for their celebration for the anniversary, one of those little um like champagne flute things. Like, why? Who sits around and just eats drinks champagne? And what are you gonna put in that? Like, I don't know. Maybe maybe the maple moonshine. I mean, what else would I put in that? There's nothing. Um, do it. Hike, drive the state next to you for dinner. Oh, hey, Doyle. Doyle Warehouse. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, that might be not a bad idea because even if it's going to be cool tomorrow, but if the sun's out, maybe I can get my husband to say, let's just go for a ride. Let's just go and maybe we'll drive to Lake Placid and watch the people doing the because they have the Olympics there, so they have all like a lot of the Olympic training centers there, and they still do the jumps and all that. And you can go and just sit in the parking lot and watch that. So maybe we'll just do that. That might be good. Get my mind off from just everything that's going on right now. And it's cool enough where he's not going to be wanting to boil any maple sap because it's probably not going to be running after today. He'll have to probably wait a few more days before it warms up again. PPC eats up a lot of money to get to the first page. Yeah, it gets easier as you add products to build your brand. I mean, that's what they say. And, there's a lot of tips and tricks they share on those groups. Like one of them is, and I think I may have shared it here before, is they get a blog, right? If you're going to sell, I have some of this. Body oil collagen increases your skin elasticity. So let's say this was my private brand product. This was by the Dead Sea collection. I think this was a Big Lots item. They oh, I must have pulled this. That's funny. I must have pulled this back because there's an Amazon sticker, but that is not my sticker. For some reason, for a while they were putting their sticker over my sticker. So let's say this was my product. This is a skincare. They would create a blog about skincare or something like that, or about women's issues or whatever. And then they would write articles talking about the number one collagen, whatever. And they would highlight their brand as the number one with a link to their product page. And then number 2, 3, 4, like they would add their competitors, but they would be like lower ranking, like crappy ones or whatever, or maybe not even on Amazon. I mean, this might be the only one that goes to an Amazon page. And that's how they would actually get people to read the blog and then click the link so they get their search results on Google because of their blog and the SEO they do. And it helps them with their Amazon sales. So I hadn't even thought about that. Or if there's a big enough blog, then some of them do pay the blogger to say, hey, can you highlight my product? I don't even care if I'm number 2, 1 or 2, just be in the top if I could do that, and they'll donate or pay or whatever to get that. So a lot of them do that. So there's been some nice tips and tricks there if you wanted to jump into a lot about some of the challenges with private label too, because there's been challenges with transportation, getting stuff from China, just the backlog at the ports and your money just being hung up for a long time. Thank you for going live. Have a good weekend. Oh, so cold. Upper 70s here. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I want 70s. None resale for sure to recharge. Yes, I don't want to do any reselling. I just want to recharge. I've switched to way more merchant fulfill. I've been doing a lot of merchant fulfill. I shouldn't say a lot. I've been doing some. I think I had 3 or 4 sales while I was talking today. I gotta do those. I gotta let my cat in. He's now scratching at. Hey, get down! He's scratching at the window. He's scratching at my screen. I am going to let you guys go so I can go let him in. Go upstairs and grab something to eat for lunch. And on maybe a new direction I'm going to go in. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Anybody who hung out for the 3 hours and 19 minutes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, I never asked this. I hardly ever ask this, but if you could hit the thumbs up for me, I'd really appreciate it. And of course, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. But that's it. I will see you guys Monday morning because I will be here doing this again Monday, showing you what I sold over the weekend and packaging up my orders. And hopefully you'll see some of these haul items being packaged up to ship to a new home. That would be awesome. All right, you guys, have a great weekend and thank you so much.